And then I'll move that. I'll move that. Alright, and I guess we're good to go. So, uh, yeah, I guess we'll start with the recap. Anyone who want to do a recap?
Uh,
You do it.
Oh
You're the
okay.
god.
best.
Okay.
Um,
Wait, were you doing it, Cable, or am I doing it?
yeah, no, I'm doing it. I'm just reading over my notes here.
Oh, look at that, you note taker. Where's inspiration?
Okay. Are we going now?
Yeah, so just yeah, if you want to drop a quick recap for those, I guess
Okay.
might be watching on
Um,
YouTube. I don't know.
so the last stream, last session, there was in the middle of the night, there was kind of like a zombie kind of invasion. There weren't zombies in the city, but they were like right outside of the city,
Hmm.
because our sorcerer friend Filler brought them to the city. So our
Shocker.
group ran through the city to go help the guards deal with the zombies. In which some of the guards were actually named after people in chat, which throwing this out there, subscribe and maybe you'll get an NPC named after you. But
Cheeky.
anyway, anyway, during the battle, one of our one of our guard friends unfortunately tragically passed away. And Garfield almost almost gotten, but we were able to deal with the zombie menace. Unfortunately though, our friend Vincent was didn't have a whole lot of luck because there were multiple times where he hit natural ones, and he shot a guard in the face with a crossbow and almost decapitated the guard we named after Pet. Which is his
Yep.
luck because
Yep.
man, if he can hit, he hits hard, but that's if he can hit. Um, After that, though, we went
Hi,
back
Pat.
to the iPad. After that, we went back to the city. We helped bring the guard, which the guard who passed away, that was Frank, right?
Yeah, Frank passed away.
Frank, yeah. We helped get Frank back into his body, back into the city, so it can be put to rest. And then we went to the church to let the townspeople know that the town is safe now. And if you recall from like 2 or 3 sessions ago, the priest had told Vincent that there might be something that the party could help the priest out with, and to get more information to come see him on the next day. Um, so when Vincent went back to tell the people of the church that the town was safe, he asked the priest uh, if he still needs help, and the party found out that the informant of that quest line that the priest was talking about was actually uh, the mercenary who Leah and Gibo killed a few sessions ago in the tavern when Vincent was drunk and eating his food.
No help at all.
No, it is drunk, he's eating food, having more drinks, and speaking to a wine rack.
So Vincent and Leah confronted the priest to tell him about that, and the priest didn't take it well. Um, we left off with the priest telling us to come see him the following day. The priest will have a guard with him, um, to like confess their sins and face if any justice they feel needs to be done. Vincent told Leah that if she wanted to, we could leave the city in the night, or we can wait and go see them tomorrow. And Leah, being that good person she is going to take whatever is going to happen. I'm assuming, she might have changed her mind, but I believe that's where we left off. If there's anything I'm missing, feel free to fill in, guys.
I think you pretty much sussed everything out there. I was just gonna say zombie invasion, and now they're gonna go to the church.
Yeah, that sums it up, I think.
Yeah, no, you did a really good job with that one. Goddamn. All right.
Yeet.
So, as you finished up the night, um, you were informed that everyone's gonna stay overnight at the church. You were invited and recommended to do so as per town policies. But you all decided to go back to the inn, make use of the room that you rented out, and well, you've all gone to separate rooms now. Um, by the time you all get to bed, it's about 2 a.m. And your long rest would have active. Well, you would have had a long rest. And by the time that's gone off, it would now be about 8 a.m. So you, it's not it's not the usual time you guys would be waking up. You would usually be waking up a little bit earlier, like by maybe a couple hours. Um, so this is fairly late for you. But at this point, you guys can hear like, well, Leah, starting with you, you can hear a loud knocking at your door.
God, not again. Uh, Leah, stir. Is she awake or is she asleep when she hears this?
uh, that's up to you. You only need 4 hours for a long rest, actually, since you're an elf. So
Oh, okay, well, I'm given my background and stuff. Leah's background. I'm gonna say she's already awake, so she easily hears the door, and she sighs but gets up and cracks open the door, sees who it is.
okay. Yeah. So inside, you well, as on the other side of the door, standing on top of the walkway above the bar, you can see a town guard, just you know, a fairly common uniform, no, not a high ranking one. Um, it's just like Leah.
Yes.
I've been ordered to escort you to the church. If you'd please follow me.
Can my comrade join us?
That is fine. Which room is your comrade in?
That's a great question.
I'm in the one at like the very bottom. I think it's just like right below you.
Yeah. It's not showing the thing. Hang on, let me put another torch back down. I need to really spend some time trying to figure out this dynamic lighting thing.
That's
Uh, can you see? Or I just
uh,
I'll
can
move
I
you.
come out into the
Yeah,
hallway?
just move out into the hallway. That'll fucking.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. All right.
Thanks.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, you
If my memory serves me right, I think he's in this one. Yes, yeah, okay. So if I'm in the if
yeah,
Leah's in the hallway, Leah says to the guard, the room to the right at
uh
the end of the hallway.
yep, that'd be to your right. So he walks down, and you can hear a loud knocking at your door, Vincent.
Vincent would. What time did you say it was? It was 8 a.m.
It's 8 a.m., but you did not get a good night's sleep because of everything. So you know, you
Yeah, I'm gonna say Vincent is probably still sleeping. So should I do a perception check?
yeah, do that. You do hear like a faint knocking, just like when your like phone buzzes, like out of game description here, like kind of when your phone buzzes and you're like still really asleep and you're like, you're kind of waking you up a bit. You just hear something a bit like that, loud knocking at the door.
Uh, I'm gonna say he's gonna take a minute or two to get to the door. But he would eventually get up. So, uh, very sleepily, he answers the door, opens it, and like he's gonna like be rubbing his eyes because he just woke up, and yawning, and he's gonna say, "Yes."
Hello. Are you are you this lady's companion here? He kind of like moves over to the side and points at Leah.
Uh, he's still yawning, doing a little bit of stretching, and sees her and says, "Good morning, Leah."
Leah sighs and at his lack of worrisome because Leah is very worried.
It's,
Uh,
yeah, it's just like, well, seems you know her then. She has been requested to have a meeting at the church and has asked for you to attend with her as well.
he's gonna say, "All right, yeah, that's fine. Can I have a minute to gather my belongings?"
Of course. It just
Uh,
kind of like turns around but doesn't really move, just like back against the doorway.
okay.
By the way,
He's gonna.
when you sleep, how it
Mhm.
like, cause you just got straight out of bed, didn't you? Like when you answered the
Yeah.
door. What do you do when you're asleep? What are you wearing at this point that you've answered the door
Oh
in?
God.
Um.
I can't imagine you're wearing your full set of armor in bed.
No, I'm not. He wouldn't be. I think he would probably be wearing like maybe some sort of like bottoms, but he's like shirtless.
Okay.
Yeah, he's probably wearing some sort of bottoms. But he has nothing else on besides that.
Okay. Yeah. So it's just kind of like looking. He's like he just kind of tells like s- waking up this late in the morning because guards are like always super early and like prepared on time. It's just like, all right, well, hurry up and get dressed, please.
Um, to don your armor, it takes like 10 minutes, right? So I would be
Yeah,
taking
something like that. Yeah.
yeah, so I would be doing that. But we can just say like that happened, and it's like 10 minutes later, and
Yep.
I've got all my stuff.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you got everything. Um, I'm assuming you like kind of say that you're ready to him. To which,
Yeah, yeah. No, I'll just tell him. All right, I'm ready now.
very good. Both of you, please follow me. And he just kind of, yeah, like kind of pushes past you. I haven't got a token just for simplicity's sake, but
Okay.
um, yeah. When you get downstairs, you head down here. You can see the bar is very empty. There's only you can see the bar is very empty, but at the bottom, you see just like one worker. Not the same lady from a couple nights ago, but just general bar staff, and you can see Gibo sing at the counter as well, just having some breakfast.
Can't. I guess we really can't interact with Gibo.
Probably not. It'd be
If
probably better because he's not here
Yeah.
right now. But yeah, it's just like yeah, you see Gibo's. But at this point, the guard just kind of like he like Gibo does actually. Let me roll for this. Let me see if he notices you. He's gotten that one. Nope, he does not notice you. He's too engorged with this breakfast.
if we tried to interact with Gibo, would you play with him, or would you rather say don't interact with him?
I would say don't, but I'll try, I guess. I'll do like
Eh.
minor things that I think he would probably respond with.
Uh, yeah. I mean, if you don't mind, Vincent would probably just like walk over to him quickly and just like explain that we're going to the church and should be back later, hopefully.
Are you just saying this to him?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm just saying that we're going to the church and hopefully we'll be back later, just depending on what happens.
Gibo, I'm only saying this
Big
just
hope.
because he
Big hope.
rolled a nat one. He doesn't hear you. He's busy tucking away at this breakfast.
I mean, at least Vincent tried. He would wait like 30 seconds to try to wait for a response, but after not hearing anything, Vincent would just sigh and move on.
Okay. Yep. So the guard's kind of like tapping his, like tapping his pike with his finger, kind of impatient. Like, are you done?
Uh, Vincent will say, "Yep, we can go now."
Okay. Very well. Please follow me. And he did. I know he did ignore Vincent.
Which I think is pretty fitting because
It
nobody's pretty
is.
tired of me.
Yeah, no, it is his thing. I haven't moved you guys. You are still at the church. I'm gonna move you back, I guess. Or not. Apparently, I can't. Do 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 do. Whoa, you guys are flying across the town. Crazy that. All right,
Wow, that happened.
that's crazy. It's like the game Black and White. A giant hand picked you up and just threw you across the town. I miss that game. That's such a good game. Black and White was so fun. Um, yeah. So yeah, the guard just, like comes out the front door. It kind of escorts you down the street. At this point, you could see like the villagers are like some of them are already back at work, but you could see the majority of them. They're like droves and droves are like just really tired, really like ragged villagers, like families and stuff, just kind of going the opposite direction of you, trying to push against you pretty much. You can tell like at this point curfew's been lifted and everyone is now like just coming out of the church. As the closer you get, it's getting more and more like compact of people. Um, and then as you get to the entrance, the guard kind of stands out. It's like, wait here for a minute, please. They are currently meeting with someone else at this moment.
Leah nods her head and doesn't say anything.
Okay. Um, are you doing anything while you wait, or are you just waiting?
Probably gonna like conversate a little bit with Vincent, I guess, while we anxiously wait.
Yeah, okay. If there was anything you actually wanted to say, you can. Otherwise, I'll just throw it on because it won't be like a long wait.
How do you think Leo would be like acting right now? Do you think she'd be like very like nervous and like pacing, or do you think she'd be like calm?
A mixture of both. She's standing there. She's not like running around or pacing or anything per se, but she is tapping her foot a little bit and she's staring at the ground attentively and she's in deep thought, thinking of all the possibilities of what's going to happen. So she's a little silent, but she kind of looks at Vincent and being like, "Oh my god!" Like just sharing worried looks and stuff.
Uh, Vincent is going to uh n- he's not going to be like really worried. He doesn't expect this to go in a bad direction. I think he's going to just be like leaning like against the outside of the church and just kind of be watching Leah, and then he's going to say, "So, how you feeling?"
I feel like I'm about to get hauled off for the rest of my life. Leo replies.
I don't think it'll go that bad. Um, he didn't seem to be very that upset when I left last night.
What do you mean? What did you say last night?
Well, he started to be more understanding. I told him that that my friend was in danger and she was just protecting herself, and I think he was starting to think that maybe the man was at fault. So, a priest is going to believe in their people, and he doesn't know us, but he knows that man. But things change, and you don't always know a person.
Leah gulps, and she's like, "Well, I hope you're right."
By the way, where is Garfield? Is he with you, or did you leave him?
Oh crap! I forgot to move his token. It's in the room still.
It's fine, it's fine. You don't have to worry about it, just for flavor, I guess. I'm assuming you brought him with you.
Yes, yeah.
Yep. I guess just to kind of throw that in a little bit of a retcon, when the guard does see Garfield, he looks a bit shaken up or a bit like shocked at it, but he just is thinking like, well, he was notified ahead of time, like, uh, Leah does have like a unique pet with her. It's like, well, I guess that's the pet sort of thing.
Does he not realize that it's a dragon, or does he just not care?
Um, I think he. Actually, you know what? I'm curious to roll on that now. I'm gonna roll for that again.
Go ahead.
Now he knows it's a dragon. But I think because he was like kind of, he wasn't told it was a dragon. He was just given the information that it's her pet. He just thought strange taste and pet, but all right.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Because it's about the size of like a pug, right?
Yeah, it's the size of a very small dog.
Okay. Um, would you still be carrying it at this time, or would he be like walking by himself?
Garfield could walk at this point, but I reckon Leah could comfortably carry Garfield still.
Yeah. What do you think you would be doing, Leah?
I say he'd probably be like trotting behind me.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, he's got like little legs, so he probably couldn't like keep up
I
that
would
well.
imagine,
But
like, I would imagine throughout like the crowd though, you would have been carrying Garfield because otherwise he wouldn't have been able to keep up. He'd be getting lost in the swarm of the crowd.
That's true. That's true. Okay, so let's say I just put him down when we got there.
Yeah.
okay, gotcha.
Okay. But yeah, at this point, um, you can see that the front door's open. You can see two guards kind of escorting this old man. He's completely battered, bruised, beaten. He's bloody. And yeah, he looks over at you, Vincent, and he's like, he just kind of like looks back a bit
Oh
in
no.
horror and just kind of lowers his head a bit.
Is this the guy from the from the market?
It might be.
Oh god.
Would Vincent recognize him?
Uh, roll an insight. He is quite unrecognizable because of how badly he's been beaten.
Can Leah run a 2 cent? Cause she was there in the market, right?
Yeah, you were there as well, so you could both roll it.
I got
Insight?
an 8.
Yeah, insight. No, Vincent, you don't recognize this guy at all. You just think like, what did he do? And like that poor guy. But Leah, you see him and you instantly click that that's the guy that tried to swindle Vincent and then caused that huge commotion, getting dragged away by the entire town.
Uh, Sudden realization washes over Leah, and her eyes kind of like go big. Is Vincent standing near Leah?
On
Per
the map,
se?
I would imagine you'd like next to each other, if, just judging from where your tokens are.
Yeah,
Got it.
like Vincent is like leaning up against like the outside of the church,
Yeah.
but he would probably only be like a few feet away from you.
Leah looks over at him and then back at the beaten up guy, then back at Vincent. and she like nudges her head towards the guy, trying to like get his Vincent's attention, being like, "This guy."
I would say Vincent would see what Leah's doing, but he would not put two and two together what she's trying to like say, or the identity of the man. So he sees, but he doesn't know.
Leah looks at Vincent, and she can see the clueless look on his face, and she's just like looking back and forth between them, and she viciously starts swinging her head a little bit harsher towards the guy and being like, "Come on!" Like, but she realized like he's not going to get it, so she mouths "Mark it" towards Vincent.
The guard next to you that's been waiting with you kind of notices what you've been doing. He's like, "Oh, you know that man, do you?"
Is he saying that to Leah or just like in
He
our direction?
he's saying that to more so directly to Leah because he can see the actions that she's like doing and like directly looking at him, and he's kind of putting a bit two and two together, like bringing your attention to it. But he's mainly speaking to Leah at this point.
Leah looks up at the guard a little bit more nervous, and she says, "Well, not I don't know him." She looks back over at Vincent.
Oh, so
At, at,
you know
at this point,
you know him, sir?
at this point, can I roll another insight check?
Sure. No,
Come on.
you still don't know him.
This is so fitting, though.
You still had no idea who that is. It's like, oh yeah. So yes, so you know him, do you, sir?
Vincent is going to be just like blankly staring at the guard and say, I don't believe so. He appears to be very, very beaten up. I do hope he is okay."
Yes, he had it rough. Well, the whole town turned against him. Apparently, he tried to swindle a VIP or something that came into town. Not not 100% sure on the situation, but everyone was saying that he was, well, very cool or something. It was their words, not mine.
Leah is staring daggers into Vincent, like, "Come on." That's all she can be thinking right now.
Yeah, no, Vincent's just going to go, um, "Oh, that is unfortunate. Well, I hope he learns his lesson."
Well, after
Just
everything
still
that happened,
clueless.
I'm sure he would. Well, he only just barely survived getting a death penalty, apparently. But he's just gonna be, well, he's in the stocks for a week for what he's done.
Jesus Christ.
God have mercy. Literally. Leah's lawfully good, okay? Like she's religious. Apparently, it all works, okay? Oh God.
Things could be me. But I love that Vincent doesn't know who this is. I think this makes this moment better. Yeah. At this point, the guard that was with you just like says one moment and walks inside. Um, and you're left outside for probably just a couple more minutes before the guard that was escorting you walks back outside and starts leaving before another guard from inside calls you in like, Leah?
Leah looks over nervously at Vincent before she starts slowly walking towards the entrance of the church.
Vincent, as Leah starts walking, he looks at her and says, "You can do this," and he like slowly follows her in.
Okay. So as you walk inside, you can see the guards kind of like escorting you both toward the back and inside the Lucian's office where you notice you were the only one that went in, but at the back, and yeah, kind of like extends his arm out as if gesturing, "Please come in." Um, and I'm assuming you're going in.
Yes.
Yep. So when you walk in, um, yeah, Leah, you've never seen inside here, but it's a very nice kind of lavish office, like nice rug, very ornate desks and bookshelves, and a few like nice comfy chairs. On the other side of the desk, you can see Lucian just sort of sitting comfortably, a bit leaned back on his chair, and behind him you could see a very kind of like tall, imposing guardswoman. She very, very fancy high-end armor, like kind of more plate armor than what the rest of the guards are wearing. You could tell she's sort of high-ranking among the
Oh
guards in
God.
this area.
By looking at her and like comparing her to the other guards, would we probably get the idea that she might be like the captain of the guards, or at least some high-ranking official?
I would allow you, Vincent, to roll for that because you came from Barovia and you were part of the military here, so
What would that be? Insight?
yeah, give me insight again. Yeah, you could tell that this this is probably the captain of the guards of this town.
Okay.
Was that
Then
insight earlier?
uh I think it was very fitting uh, that he didn't know about the guy, but he knows about the guard and just like rankings and stuff. I think that's
So
very
Vincent,
fitting to
it's
his
just so
character.
Vincent.
It is,
Yeah.
yeah.
Um, I'm not going to be saying anything. I'm just going to be like studying like the person and just like the room in general. But I'm not saying anything yet.
Okay. Um, Lucian stands up from his chair as soon as you two enter. He kind of extends, extends his arms toward both the chairs in front, saying, "Oh, please, take a seat."
Leah sits down, and is this an armed chair?
Yeah, these are both armchairs.
Okay. Leah is sorry, I almost like choked on air.
I do that all the time. Don't worry.
um, Leah's going to like squeeze the arms on the chair like a bit slightly, like anxiously, without even realizing.
Okay.
Uh, After Leo sits down, Vincent is going to sit down, and as he sits down, he's going to, with no care in the world, be like his legs are like spread out and they're just like planted there, and he's just leaning back in the chair. He's having a good old time.
Okay. The captain, the guard, she sees this and she kind of looks at you a bit with like contempt, like disgust, like disrespectful, like. But
Does she say that out loud, or is that
no,
just her thought?
it's just her thought. Like she's
Okay.
a bit kind of like disappointed in you. Um, actually, nope. Okay. Um, okay. Yeah. So at this point, Lucian sits back down and is like, thank you, very much for coming to see me this morning. I know it wouldn't have been easy for you.
Leah nods and listens attentively, and she says, "It's I can't run away. I have to be here. I have to face this."
That's very commendable of you, very respectful, and I'm sure that will be taken into consideration as well. Um, yes, so we won't keep you. Well, we've already gathered most of the witnesses actually that were there that night. I mean, there was a city panic. It wasn't exactly hard to gather them up. They were already here. Um, so well, we all know why you're here. You've admitted to murdering a upstanding citizen of this town.
Debatable, but okay.
Well, I suppose. Hmm. Well, we thought he was upstanding. Unfortunately, it is as well. The witnesses can confirm with what you said as well. He did initiate the fight, and well, with everything that was going on, the threats were true. Many witnesses have heard it. Um, but well, the problem still lies that you did commit a heinous crime.
Technically,
Hmm. Well,
Leah didn't physically kill him, although it was someone in the party.
are you saying this out loud?
Uh, yes, yeah, you know, forget, yes, yes, yeah.
Oh, you didn't land the final blow. That you had an accomplice, did you?
And say accomplice, I would say a rescuer.
Hmm. Well, your friend Vincent had admitted to me that you both admitted that he didn't partake in the fight, and witnesses did agree with that. Was it that goblin fellow?
Nods.
Hmm. I see. Well, unfortunately, he's not here with you, but that is quite grave to hear. I think he too should really be getting a punishment along with you then, if he has helped you with this crime. He just kind of like rubs the sides of his head, really. Um, we are aware of everything that you have done for this town, and we are aware that um well we are aware of everything that you are doing, everything you've done for this town, everything you have done for um the for our dear Irina as well. This will not be overlooked. Um, we are very much okay with letting you go with a pardon as long as, or a very shortened sentence, if you are willing to cooperate with us.
Right,
At
in
this
what way, Leah says.
Well, there are a few options. Um, there is one night in the stocks, or you could do a job for us. It doesn't have to be done this instant, but there are a few things we could use help with, and if you help with at least one of these things, you will be let go with no charges.
at this point, Vincent would speak up and say, um, "A job, you say? What is it that you had in mind?"
Well, there was a couple. We need someone to deliver a note to a villager in a town to the west of here, Kesk. Um, a another one being a more investigative mission. A winery southwest of here has had some interesting dealings going on recently, and we've not had the manpower to go and investigate. Um, or you could well, two more, really. They a job at the abandoned windmill to the southeast. People have reported sightings um, various peoples going in and out of that windmill. Not quite sure what's going on there. And well, I suppose the initial job of figuring out this wolf problem.
Um, the At the mention of the windmill, can Vincent do a check for that to see if he can like put that together of like this could be the windmill that we had previously
Yeah. Yeah,
seen?
me can Leah do that too?
Um, I mean, you don't even need to roll for it. Like southeast windmill, you've been there. You should
Okay.
probably be able to already put two and two together.
Oh, okay.
Oh, with Vincent's track record, but okay.
I mean,
I mean that's
if you
fair.
want to roll for it, you can.
I think Vincent should roll for it, but I don't think Leah should roll for it. I think Leah would like already know.
All right,
Um,
if you want to roll for
but
it, then.
I mean Vincent's character, like she's right.
Yeah, true. All right, well, all right, Vincent, you can roll for it then if you want. Yeah, no, you do put two and two together. Still, you're like, huh, windmill, southeast. We came from southeast. There was a windmill there. And then
Um,
it takes you like a minute, but you get it.
so if Leah doesn't say anything, by the time that I can put two and two together a few minutes later, Vincent is going to say, before I say anything, if you wanted to say anything, Leah, I'll give you the chance.
No, no, that's Leah will wait till you say something. That's okay.
Okay.
Vincent is going to say, well, about that windmill, we uh came across a windmill on the way here, that could fit that description, and we did see an old woman who was selling pies came from there. Do you have any information about this?
Hmm. Interesting. He kind of looks at the guard. She looks a bit puzzled, looking at at Lucian. Um, to which she just kind of like whispers in her ear something. Yeah, like you don't really hear it, but she kind of like nods, like gets back in position, um, and it's like very interesting. Well, what you say is true. An old lady selling pies. They've made quite a reputation around these lands. Well, the job offer still stands if you wish to investigate it, but otherwise we will conduct a search around the towns for these women ourselves.
Um, Vincent is going to like look at Leah for a moment and say, you know, I did get the feeling that there might have been something odd going on at the windmill. I'm not opposed to going to check it out. And then he's going to look again at Leah and say, do you have any thoughts?
Uh, Leah. So I have a question. So does Leah can she remember everything that like happened when she took that pastry? Does she remember anything about what she saw, or is that like
Hmm. Give me a give me a wisdom check.
where the frig is wisdom? Oh, there it is.
Yeah, no, you remember it kind of clear as day. You remember everything that you saw, that you witnessed. Everything seemed so kind of real and lifelike. It was a bit. It almost seemed like a dream, but you know it was real.
Okay. So Leah is going to be thinking about back to the time when they went to the windmill and just how bizarre she felt and the things she was seeing and just how real it felt to her. And she knows it just wasn't a dream or like she never fell asleep. She just something is completely off. And she starts to have like a thinking face and she's like, some weird stuff happened after I ate that pastry.
Hmm. Very interesting. Well, thank you very much for that information. We have heard reports of people exhibiting very erratic behavior after they eat such things. Hmm. Very well, we will continue looking into these ourselves. Um, well, yes, thank you. Yeah, thank you for the information. Um, yes, so regarding the matter at hand, well, do we have a deal? Which job is it you would be interested in taking part in?
Uh, Vincent is going to say, well, they all do sound quite interesting. I believe the first matter should be in f- a gesture of recompense, I guess. We I would say we could handle the wolves that were in question. And perhaps after that we could do our own investigation of the windmill. Does this sound agreeable to you, Leah?
Yep, I think that's a solid plan.
He just kind of looks at the guard. She kind of like gives a slight nod, and he turns back. Very well. Um, two for one deal, as they might put it. Thank you very much. Well, this job shouldn't take too much of your time. It might be, well, it will be very dangerous. There've been reports of quite a number of them. They are hiding out in the forest to the west of here. Um, but if if by chance that you can't fend for yourselves, do not hesitate to retreat if necessary.
Uh, Vincent is going to say, I believe we should be able to handle some wolves. There is would there be a chance that one of your guards might be willing to accompany us?
Hmm. Well, yes, I think we could arrange that. That seems fair. We wouldn't be right to send you out to your deaths. Well, we do hope that you succeed for both your own benefit and for ours. Terribly sorry if that does sound a bit selfish, but we do also have a town to look after for. I'm sure you understand. Um, yes, please. We will send someone right away. We'll ask around the town's, well, the guards' quarters, see if anyone might be willing to help.
Vincent nods his head and says, "That does sound agreeable. We shall wait for a while, and if we don't hear back, we will head off ourselves."
Excellent. All right. Well, we won't keep you. If you have any preparations you need to take, please do. We will most certainly have a guard ready for you in half an hour. Time is of the essence.
Um, it's to the west. So would we out of character? Would we be leaving out of the west gate then?
Yeah.
Okay. Vincent
I
is
don't
going to.
remember if I actually said this in character or not, but they said that they would meet you at the west. The guard would meet you at the west gate as well.
I was just about to ask if we can say that we'll meet at the west gate. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No. That's all fine then.
Okay. Yeah. At that point, yep, Lucian stands up. He the guard looks kind of like satisfied, and so does Lucian. Is like, thank you very much for everything you've done. I'm very sorry for how. Well, I'm very sorry for this interrogation. Um, I do wish we could have been a bit more friendly, but well, a crime is a crime is a crime. A sin is a sin. You know. We must repent our ways somehow. I really do hope you understand. He kind of like bows a bit, just kind of like a bit apologetically, like towards Leah, really.
Um, Leah feels a little bit of relief wash over her, in the sense that she's not being imprisoned or sentenced to death, and she kind of nods back a bit and she says, "Thank you," and gets up, stands up from sitting.
Yeah, thank you very much. Um, well, we do hope and pray for your success, and we hope to hear back from you again momentarily.
Uh, Vincent would probably like start walking away at this point.
Okay. You can hear yeah, you can see kind of Lucian, kind of like speak to the guard a bit. She kind of nods and says, "Yes, sir," as she kind of marches out the door, speaks to one of the guards outside, and then they kind of rush out the front door and well, not rush, but they kind of like jog out the door and down into the street. Um, yeah, that's pretty much all you see there.
Okay. Um, when Vincent and Leah get outside, Vincent is going to say, "Well, perhaps we should look into our bags and make sure that we have sufficient supplies." And that is my way of in-game canonizing. Let's look at our stuff to make sure like we have potions and stuff.
Yeah.
That's fair. Uh, I have 2 healing potions.
Okay. I think I have some, but I don't remember. I'm just gonna double check.
I also have a silver jewelry box with 3 gold rings and a platinum necklace, a short silver sword, and a pouch of gold coins with Strahd's image on it.
All right. Do you think you're good?
Uh, yeah, I've got 2 healing potions myself, so I think we should be fine unless you want to go swing by the shops here and try to like sell some of your stuff, Leah.
No, I'm fine.
Okay. Um,
Unless you wanted to.
I do still have some items to try to get rid of. By the way, where is our horse that had that saddle on it?
He's supposed to be tied on at the tavern.
Yeah, he's still at the tavern. You just kind of left him there for like 2 days, pretty much.
Okay. We can say that like before we
No.
left, maybe Leah or I would have like given him some like food or something.
Yeah, so he's not dead.
Okay.
Yeah.
I completely forgot about him and just remembered it now.
Alright.
So
the horse has been it has been well looked after. Like they have like staff for that. At the inn, like they just like if they see a horse that's like hitched up outside the inn, they have like staff that does like go and like well they take them round back to the stables and then they like look after them. That would have been mentioned as well, which I did honestly oversight a bit. My bad.
Yeah, I forgot about it as well. So,
Yeah,
um, I'll just say like that all happened.
yeah.
But yeah, I think I'm good. So like, Vincent would say, well, if there's nothing else, perhaps we should go wait at the west gate then.
Okay. As you leave as well, and you start making your way, you do also see Irina coming around like a bit down the road, heading kind of opposite direction of you. Says, "Oh, hello there. How are you? How are you both doing?"
Leah nods and she's doing much better now. Hope you are all right after all the chaos and everything.
Ah, well, yes. Well, unfortunately, sad to say, I've sort of become a bit used to all the chaos that happens around here, but you can never can have a cozy night around here, can you? Always on your guard. But yes, last night was terrible, wasn't it? As soon as we got here, that happened. You don't happen to think that Strahd sent that horde, do you? Do you think he might know that I've arrived here?
Um, Leah would give her a sympathetic look, but she says, I feel like Strahd had something to do with it, but I'm not sure just quite how.
Oh, that's a very scary thought. Um, well, I certainly hope that this town stays safe. But I fear it while I'm here. It could still be in danger. But I will do my best to keep my spirits up and to well try and forego those thoughts. But yes, you two seem like you're a bit occupied today.
Uh, Vincent is going to say, yeah, we are doing some work for the city. And he's going to ask if Irina had heard about uh our incident with the church.
Oh, your incident, you say? I have heard. Well, I don't. Hmm. I'm not sure what you mean with incident, but I did hear there was some commotion. People were asking for any witnesses about something, but I didn't quite hear. I was too busy tending uh to the refugees. Is everything go right? Is everything okay?
Vincent just kind of looks at Leah.
uh, Leah says, well, there was an altercation and
Oh, an altercation.
resulted in a townsperson passing away.
Oh, oh, oh my. Well that is grave indeed. Well, well, you will receive no contempt from me. You have saved my life. I'm sure you had your reasons. Well, these things unfortunately do happen around here. Um, yes, I'm assuming what you're doing is your form of repentance, since you mentioned the church. Is this correct then?
Leah would nod and say, yes, that is right.
Yes. well, while most would forgive such behaviour, the church, they are fairly strict on their rules, on their policies. They are very religious folk, and as well, don't mean to demean them if it does come off this way, but it's all they kind of have to keep them going, to keep some form of order amongst themselves and around others that would care to listen. So I do hope you. Well, I do hope there's no ill will towards Father Lucian. He's a very kind man. I'm sure he has his reasons.
Uh, Leah would nod and say, "Absolutely, no hard feelings." Leah said she would understand why she has to be punished to some degree. So she's just thankful that it hasn't resulted in death or still being imprisoned.
Oh yes. Well, admittedly, this town doesn't actually have prisons. Just the stocks in the town. Some people stay there for weeks, depending on the crime. But yes, count yourself lucky that that wasn't you. Um, well, terribly sorry. I do also have a job that I have to attend to. We were low on supplies after everything that happened at church, and I volunteered to go shopping. So, please, do be careful on your mission, and I do hope to see you again soon.
Uh, Leah would say the same to you.
Thank you, thank you. Um, well, yes. Very, very well. Have a safe trip, and we'll see you later. And she just kind of like gives a little bow and starts walking down just starts walking down the road behind you, just like this way, kind of walking past the church.
Bye.
Bye.
Uh, Vincent just continues walking.
Okay. So yeah, you get there. You just kind of went straight there, so you didn't. You got there before the guards. It takes like maybe about 20 minutes before like you can see some like more guards kind of coming your way. You see some walking about, but like they're just kind of like on patrol. You can see they're just like doing a job until three guards come your way, um, and you can see you recognize one of them, and there are two other. Yeah, you recognize the one at the front to actually be Bill, and
Bill.
yeah, and you got two more guards just kind of uh huddled behind probably like Bill's friends. It's like he turns to you, is like, "Oh, hello there. So wolf hunting, are we?"
Um,
Leo. Oh, sorry. You go ahead.
are they all male?
Two of them male, one's female, but you don't they aren't guy and pet.
Okay. After they say that, Vincent would nod his head and say, "I do hope you all have experience with at least tracking."
Ah, well, we're not hunters ourselves. We had well, we had someone else do that for us, but well, I'm sure you had your reasons. After everything that happened last night, um, I trust you guys. You guys are you guys fought with us, defended this town, and well, we probably wouldn't be here without you. So I especially owe you, and that's why I personally volunteered myself to be a part of this mission.
We can't let Bill die now. We must
Um,
save at all costs. We cannot let him die.
The Kill Bill spin-off, Save Bill.
Vincent just nods his head and says, I can respect that. And after that, he's going to say, well, we should be off then.
Yes, let's. We don't know an exact location, but we do have a general we do have a general area where they were last spotted, so please follow me, if you may. So you kind of, the gates start kind of like extending outwards, or inwards rather, into the town, and uh, they start, yeah, and Bill starts kind of walking in front of you, while the other two guards are like kind of there behind you, as if sort of escorting you, pretty much. If you kill Bill, Keeper's gonna do it, alright. Well, we're gonna just have to see what happens, you know? Okay. Don't mind the giant fiddler.
Oh.
He's gone. He's been purged. Yep, so you just kind of follow the trail just down this way. You come across the bridge until you get to around like this little crossroads.
Okay. I'm gonna let you just move the character here.
Oh, okay. Can I move down this? Oh, I can. Boop 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 doo doo boop boop doo. Okay, so you get to around here, and Bill kind of stops you. It's like, so the wolves have been spotted inside this thicket in front of us here. We don't know their location, so do be careful. We're well, we're not exactly primed for any reconnaissance or stealth missions ourselves. So as you can see from our armor, they're still wearing like the kind of chainmail, like sort of heavyish armor. It's like, so. Uh, do be careful as you walk through.
Uh, Peachy, do you have proficiency with survival or nature?
I do have what you said with survival. Sorry, I'm not even gonna try, but yes.
Okay,
Proficiency.
cool.
Thank you.
That's alright.
So I would say if we would need to make any checks, it would probably be a nature or a survival. So Peachy
Yeah.
might want to be the one to do those.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah. So if you're trying to look for tracks, that would probably be survival.
Okay. Okay. Well, can I try to look for tracks now?
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's do it. Let's do it up.
It takes you a little bit. You start kind of going a bit more inwards to the thicket, but you do sort of see some like faint like paw prints just along the like dirt road, like, well, not so much a dirt road, but like a kind of like a makeshift pathway that some people might have used to, like, over the years, to see if they could try and just cut through the forest as like a shortcut instead of going around. But yeah, they start going inwards into this thicket this way.
Leah would say this to Vincent and be like, "Look, I found what looks to be a trail of some sort."
Uh, Vincent will say, "Ah, good eye. You perhaps you should lead the way."
Leah nods and starts walking forth the path.
Okay. I get No, you don't have access to Vincent's token. I will
Nope.
throw you onto the game, and you shall be the one to move. So you will be on top of Vincent at the moment. Okay.
Okay.
Move your token to where you wish to go. Okay. Okay. Um. Yeah.
I'm
Keep
ready to
going. Keep.
move.
Yeah. Keep going. Keep going. That's fine. All right. Well, at that point, roll me another survival check.
Okay.
Yeah, you do as you get further in, you do see more tracks. Originally you only saw maybe two sets of like paw prints kind of along the road. But picking them up, you start seeing there's more than two. It starts
No.
becoming a bit more. You can't tell. You can't tell the exact number, but there's definitely more than two, and there's more than four. And they start heading more southern.
Vincent is Vincent behind Leah?
Uh, I would say so. Do you want me to move my token, Pren?
No, I would just wanted to know. So,
At
Leah would
this,
look.
yeah, at this point we'll treat Leah's token as the party token. That's what we did with yours because she's at the front. But if you
Okay.
do want to separate, just say, and then we'll use your token.
Okay.
Um.
I would say that I am with you.
Okay. Cool. Cool. Leah would look back towards Vincent, and in a hushed manner, she'd be like, "I think there's quite a few werewolves."
Um, Vincent would nod and say, "Well, I'm glad the guards decided to come with us. Perhaps we should have gathered our party uh before investigating, but we're already here, so."
Okay. Leah would mutter, "Tracks lead south, so let's keep going."
Okay, at that one, give me one more survival check. Yep. The tracks get um a bit more sort of streamlined, but you can sort of pinpoint them. They are uh at that point there, and um well yeah, you could sort of see like they start kind of like converging more toward this sort of area, like a bit more in this direction, and you could see a bit of a clearing in the center. And you can see there are a few wolves there as well. Um, more than you expected. You could count quite a few of them, and I have crudely drawn a scribble for this as well.
I love it.
Thank you. Let me just set it up. I'll say you're coming from this way because this is the closest one that you're at. Gibo's not there. And then we'll do. What's the general layout? Are you like next to Leah, Vincent, or?
Yeah, I would be pretty close to Leah.
Okay. We'll put you there then, and then I need the guard way. Okay. So there's Bill, and then they don't want to stay locked, do they? They're stinky. All right. Oh wait, hang on. Yeah. No, you know what? Fuck it. You can see it.
No. Oh wait.
Yeah. So as you kind of come in more southeastern, you can see sort of like there's a kind of like a makeshift dirt road along the side next to you. And you can see like a bit of a den of wolves inside this clearing, this forest clearing. You're currently sort of hidden behind the like tree line and like bushes. Um, and yeah, uh, you could just see like a lot of dogs, sort of, a lot of wolves, just sort of feasting on like scraps. You can see there are like unfortunate travelers that probably try to make it through the tree line that got caught by them and being like eaten. Just like wild animals that they probably hunted as well. You can see in the center here. Well, you can see two much bigger wolves as well. About the same size that Strahd took for a walk as well. Like one there, one there. You can see one of them at the back here is asleep, and this one is just sort of lying down, just sort of like looking, like cleaning itself.
Is so our go- sorry, out of character. Our goal is to kill the werewolves, is it not? Or are we just investigating them?
Well, they're not werewolves; they're wolves.
Oh, sorry, wolves.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So your goal was to, yeah, like, well, ultimately it was if you can kill them. But he did say
Okay.
if you couldn't, there was no shame in retreating.
Okay. I think we could take them.
I mean, just looking at the tokens here, there are quite a few of them.
At this point, Bill
Okay.
kind of like grabs you both by your shoulders, kind of pokes his head between, like, all right, so what's the plan? There are quite a lot of them. I'll be honest, I'm not sure if we have the manpower for this, but I'm with you.
Um,
We should.
what is the layout here? This green, is that
So
tall grass
yeah,
or?
so the green is just more like you're in like a thicket of woods. It's like, imagine it's like a wall of trees and bushes. That's pretty much what that is, and everything behind it where you are. Um, so like yeah, everything where you are at this point, like here in the corners, is all just lots of trees and thickets. Everything in here is just like sort of like a clearing, like no trees, just like a big sort of circular area, just like long grass pretty much.
And what is the yellowish orange?
So that's a bit of like a muddy pathway that some people have like used to like it's kind of like pushed down grass, like more muddy road that people might have like walked past, walked on, to try and like cut through the thicket.
I see. Okay. Uh,
I don't think we're gonna get lucky and not lose somebody.
I think it'll be okay. Vincent is going to say, perhaps we should take a stealth approach to this. Do you fellows have ranged equipment?
Uh, I admit Bill kind of like looks is like I admit I do not. We are well. I've been assigned gate duty, but so I am only equipped with this pike. But uh, this fellow here to our left have a uh, does have a short, small crossbow.
Um, Vincent is going to nod and say, well, perhaps we should um, strategically place a few sentries just around the perimeter, and then the uh, the melee force will go head on Vincent is going to look at Leah and say, what I am proposing is we kind of divide into two teams here. I am trusting Leah here to lead the ranged squad, and you could set up you and your squad at different points, just hidden in the tall grass, and then I will lead the melee squad to do a frontal attack. Are these agreeable, or do you have other ideas?
Leah would agree. Probably the best approach, so they don't know like our our plan per se.
Uh, would the guards speak up onto that?
Yeah, they just feel like, if that's what you think is best, we'll follow your lead.
Um, okay, so the people with ranged then is Leah and one guard, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Um, on the map here, I'll ping a few spots where we could think about like the ranged people setting up. Maybe one around like this area.
Okay, but
Um,
that one, I'm assuming you're kind of like pointing around where you would think. Like,
yeah.
yeah. So, that one, the guard here will pipe up like a range, one of the ranged units, right? I can take that position.
Uh, and then there's another spot, maybe like up here in the northern area, where Leah might want to consider.
Like here, I
Um,
can't ping. I can't do anything.
Bill is gonna point out like, well, as I said, I will follow your order, but I'm afraid. Oh, I do fear that if we move around too much, we could attract their attention. It might be best to keep maybe one of them, maybe one of us more southern, as opposed to having
Uh,
both up north.
Vincent is going to say, "Well, I do appreciate your feedback. If that is what you guys would suggest, then we can go with it. So maybe keep one person around like this area and another one like a little up there where I originally said. Um, that's my idea. If you guys have other ideas, feel free."
I'm just here DMing you. You can come up with a plan for your team.
Uh,
I do. Leah agrees though. Someone should probably stay more south, and then someone should go a little bit more north, just to
okay.
cover more area.
Yeah.
Because if one shot comes from say like south, and then it's like okay, we're gonna go all there, then they're gonna start to move more than likely. So you could have somebody else at like the opposite end per se. It might work out
Okay. Um,
for a little bit.
yeah, yeah. No, that's fine with me. So, maybe Leah would stay, around where we're at in this tall grass, and then the other guard can move up a little bit.
Sure. Okay.
Um, Vincent is going to start walking a little bit. We want to go in like kind of stealthily. Could whoever is going with me for um the melee team, we might want to do like stealth checks.
I was gonna say all of you would need to do stealth checks.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's fine. What are we doing with Garfield, Leah? That is up to you.
I'm thinking, uh, because I, from what I recall, how the attacks work with him, in order for him to do anything, he has to be near, to like any for his reactions or to bite. So I'm thinking he should go with you. But can Leah see therefore so she can still like make the call to like summon and do that kind of stuff?
Could you repeat that one? Sorry, I was just rolling stealth for the guard.
Oh, sorry.
That's alright. My bad. Yeah.
I want to send Garfield with Vincent because Garfield kind of needs more of that in up a bit close kind of like to benefit in any way. Can I still send him off with Vincent?
Yeah, you can. Garfield
Okay.
goes pretty much where you want him to.
Okay. I just didn't know if it had to be like with me, like by my side at all times, basically. But
Oh no. Garfield's okay for. You could if whatever you ask for Garfield, he'll pretty much do.
okay. Well, in that case, Garfield is going to go with you, Vincent.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Also, I didn't roll a great stealth check, so I'm a little scared, but we're going with it.
I'll check it 1 minute. Sorry, I'm just getting a lot of character sheets up.
Oh, you're good. Peachy, you should roll your stealth check.
Oh yeah, sorry.
So good. Okay. And then also one more. Okay. So who did you send to where? So the range guard is going to the northern line. Where are the other guards going? They're both melee.
The melees would just be coming with me.
Okay. So Vincent, you're fine. Garfield will need to roll stealth as well.
Can I just roll I'll just roll stealth again?
Yeah, roll stealth again.
Or-
I think Garfield might share your stealth stats, maybe. Yeah, Garfield's fine. You're both fine. Bill kind of follows behind you, Vincent, or kind of more alongside you. This guard here gets to about here, and this guard kind of steps. Where are you putting Garfield as well? Is it like right behind Vincent, Leah? I'll let you move Garfield where you want to put Garfield here.
Yeah. I guess Garfield probably most likely like trot behind Vincent, where they've been in the same party for like so long. It's the only person that he really knows. Probably
Okay.
takes two in that regard.
This gate guard's kind of being awkward on my camera screen. 1 second. There we go. All right. So Garfield's gonna be like right next to Vincent then, I guess. Like that, I assume.
Sure.
Okay. So this guard here gets to around here, and this guard here kind of catches around here. But as this guard kind of lands to where he was about to get into position, he snaps on a twig, which
Oh, for God's sake.
alerts the wolves over into this direction, as like they all kind of like stop what they're doing and just kind of like more alert. They kind of like face in this kind of general direction here now.
Leah's gonna draw her longbow.
Okay, at this point I'm gonna need initiative from everyone. Bow music!
Jesus.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out how to change
Okay.
volume on a lot of these. Sorry.
Yeah, we both got pretty good initiative rolls.
Ooh,
Okay.
killing it.
Also, you should roll for Garfield as well.
Oh yeah, that's right. Sorry.
No. Garfield always takes
Nope.
his turn after Leah.
Yes,
Oh, okay,
right,
gotcha.
right.
I'm gonna get a notepad up. Hang on.
Yeah, that's a lot of wolves to keep track of.
Yep. So let's have a look. All right. Vincent. And then okay. Right, initiative. Okay, starting now with Leah.
Leah's already drawn her crossbow, and she. Is there any particular wolf that's like, or are they all kind of just like looking at the vicinity of where that twig cracked?
That's the point. Actually, hang on. Okay, so this wolf is still asleep.
Okay.
This wolf is kind of more alerted, raises its head up, kind of looks around. This wolf is looking in the direction. This wolf is also looking. This one is also looking. This one and, well, these two are more alert. And then the four around here are just kind of still kind of munching at food.
See, I don't know if I should go for the ones that are more alert or go for the big bad ones right away. Well, I guess I'm gonna go with, you said it was... I'm gonna shoot for, like, the one most in the middle. Hold on, I'm trying to ping it, I swear to God.
It's all good?
That one.
Okay, you're gonna go for that one there. Roll to hit then, please. Alright, that's crazy. 17 plus 2 to hit. Alright, that, I'm very assuming does hit because it's a wolf. Yep, that does hit. So roll damage for me, please. I see. Okay. How much health did I have again? Oh, okay. Yeah, you like seeing the wolf kind of a bit more, or the wolves start getting a bit more alert. You kind of like, quickly grab like your bow, trying to spring more into action as there we go. Hang on. Yeah, you try and spring more into action as you quickly draw your bow, knock the arrow, take aim, and managing to like angle your shot to be like just perfectly past this like wolf here, landing an arrow straight in this wolf's neck, and it dies.
Ew.
Damn, you just one shot a wolf.
Yeah.
Oh, so I have a quick question before. So do I have to summon Garfield like as my bonus action right now?
For your bonus action, you have to command Garfield to attack.
Sorry, yes, sorry, that's what I want to do. Sorry, I get really confused still about that.
That's
but
fine.
yes, for my bonus action, I'm going to command Garfield to attack.
Okay. So after your turn, then Garfield's turn. Garfield can move 40 feet, so move Garfield.
Okay. I forgot about this. I don't want to move it. Vincent, where do you plan on moving your piece if you're going to move? Because I want to do this accordingly.
Leah does kind of get to go twice, though, you know.
I would probably go like. Is there a way to kind of like measure?
Yeah, there's a ruler.
Like feet. Where would that be located?
It's under the magnifying glass.
I see. Okay.
You could get Garfield to the dire wolf for that wolf, but no further really. You could get Garfield to dash, but then it wouldn't be able to attack. But I don't know if you'd really want to get Garfield to dash into the thicket of wolves.
I would probably go like right here, where the thing says 20 feet. I would go right there and probably summon my crossbow, so I'm not like right up on them.
Okay, sounds good. We'll do that then. Going to move right here. Is that where you had a ping?
Yeah, I would probably be like right there, right
Right.
beside them. So
Right there.
yeah, that's
Right
fine. Where you're at right now, you can go there because I'll be right there, just
Perfect,
right
okay.
beside you.
Okay. Okay, and oh god, well what if he gets hurt though? What if forget okay. Yeah. I'm gonna and Garfield ends his turn there.
Okay. If you want, because you didn't attack with Garfield, you could use your bonus action and spell to use a Hunter's Mark on a wolf.
Oh, I almost forgot about that. I never got to really use that.
Your hunter's mark, I would strongly suggest putting that on one of the two bigger wolves.
Okay, that's a good idea.
Well, you also the Hunter's Mark, when you kill your target that has the Hunter's Mark on it, you can move it.
It takes a bonus action, right? Or is it free?
I'd have to double check on that actually. Let me have a look.
I believe it takes a bonus action, but you can double check.
Yeah, I'll double check now. But yeah, mark your target for the Hunter's Mark, and they'll D&D 5e Hunter's Mark.
This one, I guess.
Which one was it? Oh, okay, gotcha.
The big middle dog.
Yes.
Okay.
Do I have to cast it? Like, do I have to press it?
Yeah, you don't have to press it.
Alright.
No, it's alright. If the target before the spell ends, yeah, it is a bonus action to move it, so it would be better to put it on something you just want to beat up then. Okay, let me put a little mark on that so we know it's got a Hunter's Mark on it.
So it says I can deal extra damage to the target, so when that gets attacked, it's a 1d6. What do we do?
Oh, I think what you did there, you rolled the damage for that. So, when you do an attack, you then roll your damage for the bow, and then you would click on Hunter's Mark, and you would add that. So, like, for example, you rolled 2 damage. 2 extra damage, pretty much, for the Hunter's Mark.
See what you're saying. Okay, so
Yeah.
after... Okay, I got you, okay.
Alright.
You might have to remind me once or twice starting, but I'll get it.
Okay. It's all good, it's all good. Right, so then after that, Vincent's turn.
Kill him.
Sorry, guys. Just give me 1 minute here.
Okay.
That's okay.
Vincent's really thinking about what he's gonna do here.
It's fair. It's fair. Also, it's okay if we stop at like, I guess it would be more in a half hour-ish, because that's 6 o'clock my time.
Yeah, okay. We'll try and get through this as quick as we can. Combat can take a bit, but if it needs to, we could just put a pin in it otherwise. This is unavailable for 6 turns.
Alright, sorry.
problem.
Let's see here.
That's okay.
Alright, Vincent is moving to go beside Garfield. He summons his heavy crossbow, and he's just going to go after this wolf in front.
Okay.
And as Garfield's reaction, he's going to use his reaction.
We had to wait for the hit to go through first.
Oh, sorry. Right. Sorry, I'm jumping
Sorry.
ahead of myself.
It's all good. It's all good. So 15 minus 5, so that's 10 then.
Yeah.
10 does not hit as you try and get the you try and load up this crossbow of yours, still get used to weight and just kind of like aiming at the wolf right in front of you, but as you fire you do accidentally swing it a bit wide and the arrow, well the bolt goes far.
Oof. Okay. Well, maybe I don't want to use Great Weapon Master here. Alright.
Yeah, it was
well,
easy for the zombies because they were zombies, but wolves have a bit more AC.
Alright, it's gonna be it for me then.
Okay. Bill, it's Bill's turn. Bill is going to 30. He's got a pike actually, doesn't he? Yeah, he does, so he can hit from there. Because a pike is a long weapon. Yeah. All right. So yeah, Bill's gonna see the wolf like just kind of a bit away from him, and he's gonna go in just kind of like poking and like trying to stab the wolf at a distance, like as it kind of gets up and like gets a bit ready to dash to the sound. And that does hit. So Bill is going to do. You can't keep getting away with this. Yep. So Bill charges in, just kind of rushing a bit around you, Vincent, as he stops like halfway, like from his like little dash. Like sliding into the ground, using the momentum to throw the pike forward into the wolf as it like gets ready to dash, but like thrusting inside of it, like probably like around where its lung would be, as he then like swings it upwards out of the wolf, and then the wolf just drops down dead.
Bill is a badass.
Yeah, Bill's going fucking crazy.
Taking him out.
Yeah, that's Bill's turn. Next are the dire wolves. So the dire wolves gonna see everything that's happening. It's gonna be a bit more focused on the targets that it can see. And it is going to this wolf is going to use half of its movement to get up from lying down and start making its way down to Bill as he goes in for a bite. Missing.
When he does that, I would like to use my reaction to attack.
Okay. Sentinel, I'm guessing.
Yep.
Yep. Okay. You do have the crossbow equipped still, so yep, that's cool. Yep, that's fine. 11
Motherfucker! I forgot to take off Great Weapon Master.
11 minus 5. I'm afraid does miss.
All right.
All right. Yep. You see the wolf going in for charging in toward Bill, as it like going in towards Bill as you try and take a pot shot at this thing, but still kind of swinging a bit wide as Bill quickly grabs his pike and just shoves it inside the dire wolf's mouth, kind of like pushing the wolf away, managing to block away the bite. Next is this guard's turn, who was with you guys. He's gonna charge. He's gonna go there, but you can't do anything. So at this point, yeah. Next are the little babby wolves' turns.
Babby.
Yeah, little babby wolves.
I love it.
This wolf, we're gonna start with this one. This one's gonna start dashing into the tree lines. Actually, hang on. I'm gonna quickly. Yeah. Okay. This wolf is gonna like sniff out in the air, and just kind of let a little howl, like oh, and just start dashing into the tree line here. Going into here and attacking the guard here. Not hitting as it goes for a bite, but the guard quickly like ducks backwards away from the wolf as it goes for a bite. Yep. Then this wolf is going to. Yeah, this wolf is also gonna just like charge in. Into this guard, landing a bite and actually hitting this one as this wolf. Oof. Yeah, the wolf lunges onto the guard here, just kind of like sort of pinning him down a bit. It starts just kind of like tearing into him, biting him like all sorts, trying to rip through his armor, and he takes a lot of damage.
Great.
Yep. This wolf is going to start dashing or moving this way. This wolf is going to go here and take a bite at the guard. Very much missing. This wolf is going to go here. Landing a bite on Bill as he's busy with this dire wolf for not too much damage, as he just gets like a bit of a nip on his like arm, just kind of like tearing off like a little bit of flesh from his arm, a bit preoccupied with the wolf. This wolf, and then this wolf. Okay. Alright, then we're going to this guard who is going to. He's in a not good situation. So he's gonna grab his dagger and just try and like stab at the wolf that's like kind of biting into him. Hitting. And doing almost nothing, honestly, as he like just kind of starts like slashing at the air, trying to like in a panic, trying to get this wolf away from him. And yeah, he's just kind of like slashing a little bit into the wolf, and he's like starts. I think he would try it. So he's gonna try and run away. And the wolves do get an opportunity attack. Unfortunately, this wolf does miss, but unfortunately, as he does get up and try and run away, this wolf does grab him by the ankle, dragging him down, and starts tearing into him as he screams in agony for help as the wolves just kill him.
Rip.
Yeah. Alright, top of the round. Leah.
Mistakes might have been made here, guys.
Oh. What have you done?
Let's see how this goes.
Oh. Oh, I thought you meant with something that you did to your character, not just the situation.
Oh no, I just mean the situation.
Oh, okay, so I didn't want to try and metagame or anything, but I did set this up for 4 players, so you might be able to get through this, but I did give the warnings in the game and stuff like, you know, if you need to, run.
Okay. Okay.
I just didn't want to say it out of game and get that pre-warning in case that does influence your decision.
Okay. Leah's gonna use her longbow and shoot at. I guess it doesn't really matter. That wolf.
Okay. So roll the hit, please. That is definitely a hit as you knock the bow and go in for a hit. Dealing a cheeky bit of damage to the
Hunters. Oh, sorry. Never mind.
No, Hunter's Mark's not the big dial wolf.
I know. I just remembered.
That's all good. It's all right. Yeah, the wolf just gets like a sudden bolt into its like kind of front leg as it like lets out like a howl of pain, and like starts looking around a bit frantically as to where that came from. Alright, anything else?
No, that's the end of Leah's turn.
Okay. Garfield.
What's the range again for him being? Like, can I bite where I'm too? No, I have to be like here, don't I?
Garfield does have to be right next to a wolf to bite, yeah.
Well, I can move Garfield, right?
You can, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna move him in, I guess, and go. Or the bite wasn't really that effective, though.
That's its only attack at the moment, though. That's the thing.
Yeah.
It's not so much that the bite was wasn't effective. It was just more Garfield got very unlucky with his to-hit rolls.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna move Garfield up then, and then we're taking the chance of him taking a bite.
Okay. Yep. Okay, that does hit. Yeah, no, that does hit. I'm just trying to think how you would roll damage on it. I guess just roll me. What's Garfield's hit on the character sheet?
It says 5 bracket 1d6 plus 2 bracket.
Okay.
Piercing damage.
So wait, what was it? Bracket 1.
D6 plus 2.
Okay, so roll a d6, and then we add plus 2 to the damage.
Okay.
You could just press bite on the attack roll. I think you could, but I think just clicking on bite just rolls to hit. Okay, 5 damage onto this wolf as Garfield charges in and just like lunges at the wolf and just starts like biting into its back. As the wolf lets out like like another pained howl. Actually, you might be right. Oh yeah, no, you're right. You can just click bite on the actual roll itself. That's right. Okay. Well, yeah, we know that for future reference. All right. So next is Vincent.
Right. Okay. Would we have heard the yell from that guard?
Yeah, you would have heard it.
Okay. At this point, Vincent is starting to think that mistakes have been made. This isn't a good situation. Of these two, wait, so this is the guard right here?
That's a guard, yeah.
Okay.
Bill is the one to your right.
Yeah, Vincent is going to just take a step forward, and he's going to try taking a hit on this big wolf.
Okay.
He is going to be using his greatsword for this.
I assumed. That does indeed hit. Roll damage, please. 16 damage, as and Garfield could use the reaction for an extra d6, I think, of fire damage.
Yes.
Assuming you want to use that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what one do I press?
You don't have to press anything. I think Vincent just rolls. It does say.
Sweet. Okay.
Yeah. I think Vincent just rolls one extra d6 of damage.
Oh, okay. I understand. Okay.
I would also like to, I don't know, I want to add a Wrathful Smite onto this, but I don't know if this is going to kill, but I feel like this is too much metagaming, so I feel like I should just either do it or don't do it. If you would,
Sorry?
If you would allow me, can I add a Wrathful Smite onto this?
I'll allow it this time.
Okay. Yeah, sorry, I should have said something earlier.
No, it's fine, it's fine.
And because his
yeah,
hit
you need
hits...
to declare the hit for. Oh, you need to declare to use it before rolling the hit. No, you're right. I'll let go of this guy this time.
Okay.
Can Garfield use his reaction as well to tack on to Vincent's?
He already did.
Yeah, Garfield already did with the 1d6.
Oh, so I thought that was the what's it called? Hunter's Mark. Sorry, I don't know why I thought
Hunter's
that.
Mark only affects you. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay. I see.
Okay, so
16 plus 3 plus 9.
I believe that's 28 damage.
Alright, yep, you just slice into this wolf, like, carving through it, leaving like a big bloody mess, but this wolf is still standing up, but it is really not looking good.
Bruh.
Okay. That is going to be my turn then.
Alright, next is Bill, who is going to try and take a swing at the dire wolf that's trying to, you know, bite into him, as like distracting him. Going in for a hit, and Bill does manage to get the kill as he knocks, hitting with the like blunt side of the pike, knocking the wolf's like face to the side as he then stabs it through his like neck and outwards, and the dire wolf here just drops dead.
Bill is an absolute menace.
Bill is a menace.
I love it.
Alright, that is Bill's turn now, so next is the dire wolves, and this dire wolf does now wake up as he's hearing the commotion that's happening around it. It's just like, just kind of looking around, gets up, lets out a howl, but that is its turn. Next is this guard's turn, who is going to attack this wolf that is engaged with Garfield for a hit.
No.
And where's the guard character sheet? I've got too many of these fucking things right Okay, it's this one. Yeah, managing to hit into this wolf, but it's still alive, but it is a big red mess of like blood and just cuts and it's like kind of wobbling on its like paws, like barely able to keep itself up. Next to the little babby wolves again. We're gonna start with this one as it's going to bite into Bill. Missing as Bill quickly turns around and just like with his shield just blocks the wolf's like bites. This one's gonna bite at Garfield.
The one that attacks Garfield, I want to use my reaction on for Sentinel.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and... that was a 16 to hit.
That does hit. So roll damage. Yep. You just fucking obliterate this wolf as you just fucking swing your great sword down into it. It just becomes a big puddle of guts and red. It's dead.
As I'm swinging my sword, Vincent is going to shout, "No one's gonna hurt my friend here."
All right. Next is this wolf's turn as it makes a dash toward the guard here and goes to an attack. Yep. Missing actually as it starts running towards the guard, it actually like slips and falls over like the patch of like mud underneath it. It does like a bit of a front flip and lands like on its back right next to the guard. Alright, next is this wolf as it's gonna make a beeline dash to Vincent going in for a bite. 15 plus 4.
19 to hit. I do believe that hits. Let me double check. That does hit.
Okay. This wolf does 6 piercing damage on you.
Okay.
And I need you to make me a strength saving throw.
That's not great. I'm not good at those.
No, you're not.
That was an 11.
That is on the mark as you feel the force of this wolf just lunge at you, and you just barely it kind of pushes you back a little bit. You throw the wolf off of you as it bites into you, but you manage to keep your footing on as it tried to throw you to the ground. Don't worry. Next wolf is going to charge over towards Bill. Yeah, it does just make it. So it's going to go for Bill. It's going to hit. And it's not going to hit as it tries to climb over this wolf and tries to climb over the corpse of this dire wolf that is like in front of Bill as he's like blocking this fucking wolf with his shield, and then the other one tries to go in for a bite and he shoves it inside the wolf, like sideways into this wolf's mouth again, trying to block them off on both sides. What the fuck is up with Bill? Why is he rolling so fucking well?
I said he's an absolute menace.
He is. He's a riot, this one. This wolf is going to smell, see what was happening with this wolf and kind of like sniff out, like some scent and could smell, Leah as he makes, oh, that's moving the world. It starts making a dash down towards Leah.
That's not great.
As it goes down here and rolls to hit for a
No!
natural 20.
Oh my
Bruh!
fucking Christ.
Are you serious?
I wish I was
Oh my-
joking.
God! I only got 4, damn! Okay, hold on. Frig.
16 damage.
How you looking there, friendo?
So, it dealt 16 damage to me?
Yeah.
Okay, 16 minus 24.
That's 8, I think.
I'm not good at mental math.
I
Oh,
think
by
it's
the way.
8.
Yeah, if it, I'll double check on a calculator, but I'm very sure it is 8. 3, 4, take away 16. Yep, it's 8. You're an 8 HP. And I
Okay.
need a strength saving throw, please.
Oh my god.
You're fine, as this wolf just surprises you, like running through the thickets. You can hear the rustling, but it was a lot closer than you expected as it leaps out right in front of you, biting into, like, just biting into your neck as you try and throw this thing off. It tries to drag you to the ground, but you manage to pick it up and just throw it, toss it back to the ground as it kind of snarls at you.
Question.
Yep.
Healing potions, can I only take them like on a turn, or can I use that as like a bonus action?
That is an action to use.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Okay. The other wolf tries to sniff around as, like, kind of seeing where it where that wolf went, but kind of losing it. Is unable to detect a scent, so it runs back to the clearing, trying to help the other wolves as it stops picking up the world. Gets to this guard here and goes for a hit, which it very much does. And then, okay, as it lunges up to this guard, taking a bite out of his arm, as he, like, recoils in pain, having a big chunk of it taken off, but he doesn't even flinch as, like, the guy tries to push him down. He just bats it away. Next, back at the top of the round, before your turn, Leah, you guys do hear a noise.
I don't like that.
You hear...
What kind of noise?
It is another howl, singular, but it sounds different. It sounds a lot more kind of deeper, a lot more kind of hearty, and it's coming from this direction up here, and it is close.
That's not good.
Maybe we should try to run away. I don't know, Vince, what do you think? I don't know. I don't know if we can... I don't know.
I'm unsure.
A part of me feels like we might be able to, like, you know, good case scenario, but, like, worst case scenario, I can see someone dying.
I mean, someone has already died. It's just if we lose
That
somebody
doesn't matter.
else.
That they don't matter. The only people that matter is me and you and Bill and Garfield. That's all that matters.
The other two guards are dispensable. Okay, I get it.
Well,
Yeah.
one's already dead, but...
Shit, I don't know.
Do you want to try to go one more round to see if we can? And
I
if
don't
things
know
aren't
if-
looking good, maybe we'll give
don't-
up, or...
Don't know if you're going to survive another round is the thing.
I feel like I can probably kill the wolf in front of me with my next turn.
Yeah. Yeah, alright, let's go one more round, and if this goes poorly, we will, try to run.
Sounds good.
All right.
All right.
If that's the plan,
I think-
Leah, it's your turn then.
It's only a baby wolf, right? I killed one before so easily, so I
It
should
is
be able
a-
to kill this one.
It is a little baby wolf. You will have to use a sword because if you use your bow, it will be disadvantaged. It's your 5 feet.
Okay, I have a short sword. So, drawing my short sword probably, I guess, from, like,
Let me
my pocket.
quickly
What?
check something as well for you. So you got a short sword. The silver sword. What, did it say what type of sword it was, or did it just say silvered sword?
Just said silver short sword.
Okay. Oh, silvered short sword. Okay, so it's a short sword then. Alright, never mind. You're fine then, don't worry about it. I thought it would be a stronger weapon, but it's the same.
Your hunter's mark, is that a bonus action?
It is a bonus action.
So something that I might suggest you doing, I would use your bonus action before you attack to cast Hunter's Mark on the wolf in front of you, because that gives you extra damage on it. So I would use the Hunter's Mark, then attack it with your sword. If there's something else that you wanted to do, feel free. I'm just trying to give a little advice.
No, fine. That's actually, I didn't realize I could do like a bonus action beforehand, so I'll do that.
Yeah, you can use your bonus action at any point in your turn. It doesn't
Oh,
have to
I always
be
thought it was
after.
after. I don't know why I thought that.
Oh, no, you
No,
could
no.
do any of your... Well, I'll just call it her. You could do any of your, like, actions or whatever in any order.
Okay, well, I'm gonna take that recommendation though. So I'm gonna use Hunter's Mark.
Yep. On the
And-
old dog in front of you.
Yeah, and the one in front of me.
Yep.
And then I'm going to draw that short sword, and I'm going to stab it, or at
Okay.
least try.
Roll to hit, please. That is just enough, as you do manage to swing into the wolf that's right in front of you. Roll damage. Okay, and now roll Hunter's Mark, so to click it.
I swear I am. But it's not.
Roll 1d. Oh, okay, you got it. Yeah, you managed to cleave into this wolf. Oh, you alright?
I got kicked out of the game. I don't know what happened.
Oh,
I'm
you
rejoining.
okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, cool.
I'm back.
Yep, so you managed to cleave into this wolf in front of you. As it like bites down at you, you kind of like stare down your prey, thinking, "This is my hunt, pretty much. This is my prey." You just managed to stab into the wolf here, looking very beaten up. It is like you stab straight into it. It is looking very, very rough. But it is still standing.
Come on.
Okay. Alright, anything else?
No, that's the end of Leah's turn.
Garfield.
Garfield, will... Oh, see, I forget. I guess...
You could get Garfield to come and help you.
Can I?
You could.
I suppose I can.
Oh, actually, he would
Yeah,
take
'cause
2
he-
attack of opportunities from the wolves.
Nah, it's fine. I can take this one myself. It's fine. Or at least I hope I can. I'm gonna, Garfield's going to bite the, wolf in front of Vincent.
Okay. Roll to hit with the bite.
It takes me a couple minutes to switch between the character sheets.
That's fine. That's a nat fucking 20. Okay. Go on, Garfield.
Go, let's go.
So, for... I don't know if that included the nat 20. It didn't. So... Wait, I think it did.
Yeah, it did.
It did, yeah, it did. So that is 10 total damage. As this wolf, like, Garfield just, like, sees this wolf in front of Vincent, just thinking, I've gotta help Leah's friend, and, like, jumps onto this wolf, just gouging into it, like, ripping it apart as this wolf's, like, howling in pain, and, like, yeah, just ripping it to shreds as this wolf then just falls down and drops down, dead.
Garfield just got his first kill. I am so proud.
Go on, Garfield!
You did it. So proud.
Alright. I'm guessing that's Garfield's turn.
Yep, that's the end of Garfield's turn.
Alright, next, Vincent.
I am going to.
Garfeller?
I'm gonna take a swipe at the wolf that's directly in front of Bill.
Yep, okay, roll the hit, please. That does hit.
15.
Okay, roll damage. Okay. Garfield.
Hey Leah, do you want to use Garfield's reaction?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
It's loading.
No, you don't have to do anything, don't worry, it's just...
Are you sure?
yeah,
Okay.
like, Vincent just rolls one extra d6. I'm very sure it's a d6, let me double check on that myself. But...
Oh, god damn it.
One.
Oh,
One.
Yeah, it's just 8 damage.
Okay. Yeah, this wolf is barely hanging on as a flaming sword just digs into the back of it. Let me just double check. Yeah, it is 1d6. I just wanted to double check that was right. Okay. Yep. Next is Bill, who's going to attack this wolf here to his left. Jesus fucking Christ. I'm gonna make him a
Did he
fucking
crit again?
He did. I'm gonna make him a character sheet at this rate. I fucking swear to God, man.
I am taking him with us. He is my right-hand man at this point.
Facts.
Yeah, this fucking wolf is obliterated as Bill just fucking bashes him away with the shield, just stabbing it through the skull from the bottom, and this wolf just drops down lifeless.
You guys?
Yeah. What are you making him the right hand man for? You're gonna be his right hand man.
Are you guys familiar with Bill Nye the Science Guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, his show, the intro to the show, it's Bill, Bill, Bill. That is just Vincent right now, just shouting, Bill, Bill, Bill.
Right, yeah, that wolf is fucking dead. Next is the dire wolf.
The who?
The
big
dog.
wolf.
And it does smell blood coming from this direction here.
Oh, come on!
That's not good.
No, and the dire wolf is going to
Please don't.
start heading this direction.
Okay.
And he's going to take a bite at Leah.
I'm dead.
Oh my god.
I'm dead. I'm dead. Rip.
No,
Now,
unless you have less than 10 AC, you're fine.
Oh my god.
Okay, no, I'm fine. I'm fine. I got 15.
Prin, I know what you're thinking. You're sitting here thinking, we're playing Curse of Strahd, death is natural. I would like to give you one counterpoint, though.
Right.
Please no. That's it.
I second.
That's it.
Listen. The gloves have come off. I'm not actively trying to kill you. I did say this. I want to make this clear. I have mentioned this many times. I'm not actively trying to kill any of you. But I have taken off the easy mode now.
I
Okay.
mean, yeah, no, this was. I feel like this is Vincent's mistake for being a little too cocky.
I did give the warnings as well in the game that it would be it would be a dangerous mission and that you should get the fuck out if you can't handle it.
I feel like, I feel like we're gonna be okay as long as the second wolf that's by Leah doesn't down her. As long as she can stay up, I feel like we'll be fine.
Right.
Leah needs Vincent and Bill to come kill this fucker. That's what needs to happen.
So
Alright.
next, the direwolf does miss, and next is actually this the guard's turn now, who we don't have a name for. The wolf.
You hear that, chat?
Yeah, you know what you have to do. I do like that idea though for the interaction of having named NPCs based on people in chat if they sub. That'd be cool. Right, so this guard is going to swing at the wolf to his left here. Just barely hitting. And actually killing it as he takes his sword and just kind of plunging it into its back as the wolf then just slowly kind of bleeds out. It's gone. Next.
These guards are fucking insane.
Well, one of them kind of started the fight by fucking stepping on a twig, but dying instantly.
I mean, the other two have gotten multiple kills.
Oh yeah. Right, Babby Wolf's turn, starting with the one in front of Bill.
Using my reaction for Sentinel.
Okay. I'm guessing that starts first before the attack then.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to have a read through Sentinel. I'm kind of curious how it works fully, but that does hit. Roll damage.
13.
Yep, that's fine. As the wolf goes in trying to fucking kill Bill, but before like taking a lunge, you kind of like quickly throw your sword in the way, just kind of letting the wolf sort of like dig into itself with the sword as it then drops down lifeless. Right, this wolf's turn, going to attack the guard. Hitting for hitting for quite a bit of damage as the wolf kind of quickly does like a bit of a U-turn, taking a bit of a sprint back and then dashing into the guard again as it digs into his shoulder, biting him and pinning him to the ground.
So the guard is still alive, though?
The guard is still alive, but he's now knocked down to the ground with the wolf on top of him.
Okay.
And then the final wolf, the one in front of Leah.
Please don't kill me.
No, nine to hit, so you are fine.
Oh,
okay.
My God.
Thank God.
Alright.
Okay.
Wolves are done. Top of the round. I did roll this ahead.
Let's go.
Yep, let's go indeed. As the Howling has now arrived at the location. And what you see at the far back of the thing, you can see jumping from the bushes, landing around here, another creature, another wolf, but this one a lot more humanoid in nature. As you can see, it's wearing very ripped clothing, standing on two legs, very angry, snarling about the place, letting out a very loud howl into the sky. And what you see behind is a werewolf.
Great.
Respectfully, bestie, no.
Yeah, agreed.
Okay.
And the werewolf is. Would it act? It just got here. I guess it wouldn't. It just got here. I think that would be its turn. Yeah, no, that'd be its turn. It like used its movement and stuff to like kind of get here. But yeah. All right. Next is Leah.
For my action, I'm going to use the short sword again on the small werewolf.
Okay.
And I hope I freaking kill it. If I don't, I'm gonna cry.
All right, you do hit. And you do kill it.
Thank frig. And as my bonus action, can I cast the Hunter's Mark on the really big wolf?
You may.
Okay, and I'm also gonna cast that.
Okay.
Well, you wouldn't be using another spell slot because it was already on.
Oh yeah,
that
you're right. It
wolf.
was already on it. You don't need to use Hunter's Mark. It stays on there.
So it
okay.
would just you'd use your bonus action to switch it.
Yeah. Oh, I put
Gotcha.
the.
Okay, I forgot. Sorry.
That's all right. It's all right.
Okay, in that regard, then my turn is over then.
All right. Next is Garfield.
And Garfield's gonna go for a bite at that small wolf in front of the other guard.
Okay. The one that's pinned on top of him. So roll to hit.
Yes.
That does hit. Roll damage. And then. Yeah. Okay. The Garfield does kind of like jump onto the side of the wolf, grabbing, like kind of biting onto him, but it does get shaken off. It does take a bit of damage as this wolf is still unfortunately pinned on top of this guard.
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
Well, that's the end of Garfield's turn.
Okay. Oh, that's really not what I wanted. Okay, next, Vincent.
I don't want to metagame, so I'm going to ask you what I want to do, and I want you to tell me if you think this is fair. I want to go help Leah, but I don't know if realistically Vincent would, like, know that she's in trouble. Do you think Vincent would have been able to see that direwolf go for where Leah was?
I mean, I would say, yeah, you can see the general direction. You don't know it's Leah, but you know someone is being attacked in that direction.
Okay.
You can see a big wolf that tried to take a bite out of someone in that corner there.
Okay. If that's the case, then Vincent would
Actually,
go
you
running.
could probably, well, saying that,
Mhm.
Vincent had to put 2 and 2 together with rolling to guess that the windmill he went to was the windmill. But I was gonna say, well, judging from the plan, you knew that's where Leah was gonna be, but I don't actually know if Vincent would have the smarts to remember that was where Leah was. Anyway, you know someone's being attacked in that corner.
Yeah. I think it's fair to say Vincent would know someone was going to be there, but maybe not Leah specifically. So if that's the case and we're all fine with that, then Vincent would run over there to help whoever it is. And when he's running towards it, Vincent would yell at Bill to help his friend who's right there, while Vincent goes to help whoever's in the thicket.
Alright.
So Vincent is going to just kind of like run to be like right there. And then he's going to attempt to attack with his greatsword. 25 to hit.
Yep, that does it. It was actually
One off
Vincent
of
that
a
had the
crit.
deed to the windmill, and he was the one that cared about it the most. Also true.
And since that hits, Garfield wants to use his reaction because he's just in the 30 feet limit for Garfield's reaction.
Yep, no, that's fine.
So-
Garfield would probably see this.
15 damage then.
15 whole damage. Yep, this direwolf has taken a bit of a beating as it takes quite a chunk out of it. You stab and thrust the sword into its torso, or stomach, as it lets out like a pained cry.
That is going to be my turn.
Okay. Next is Bill's turn. Bill is going to see this werewolf that has just emerged from the tree line, and he's gonna scream to you guys, "We gotta get the hell out of here right now!" He's gonna see like what's happening with his friend over here, so he's gonna make a dash behind the guard and try and like stab the wolf to get off of him. That does hit. Is that enough? That is enough, as this wolf does get killed. Like, Bill does like stab into the side of the head of this wolf that's pinning down this guard. And the wolf just kind of flops off the guard and is now dead.
Ooh.
It was there, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Bill's gonna scream, "We gotta get the hell out of here right now." He's gonna start kind of making his way to the exit. Direwolf's turn. Seeing that Vincent at the moment is the biggest threat with doing that much damage, is gonna take a bite out of Vincent. For, unfortunately, a natural 20.
We twinning.
Okay. I hope you got a lot of health, Vincent. "20 damage as this direwolf just like bites like a big sort of chunk out of you."
Vincent is still up, but he is very hurt.
Okay, I am gonna also unfortunately need a strength saving throw again.
Can do it.
14.
That is just enough again, as this fucking wolf tries to throw you to the ground, but you just hold yourself. Yep, that's the direwolf's turn. Next is this guard, who is going to spend half of his movement getting up. He's going to see the wolf situation, and he's going to go and take a stab at this direwolf to try and help you guys get away. Unfortunately missing. Yeah, no. He's like trying to get in a good a swing with this sword, but he's still recovering from everything that's happened. Like misjudges like the swing, like the strength of his arm, and just kind of goes wide. Next is the Babby Wolves, but they're all dead. So top of the round is the werewolf. I'm gonna close that tab now, actually. Alright, werewolf, going to see the situation. Just gonna check something, one sec. Yeah, Yeah, no, I mean, that would make sense. Just gotta double check. Well, actually. It's going to make a beeline towards the target it sees first, which unfortunately in this case is Garfield.
No, my sweet Garfield.
Just barely making it, because these fucking things can move 50 feet. Wait, actually, no, wait, hang on a minute. Is that the right one? That's not the right one. Wait. Oh, no, okay. Okay, no, it doesn't make that. But it is going to use a dash action to get to Garfield. But it can't attack because it dashed. Alright, next. Leah.
We're not running away, are we? Are we finishing this? Is that what we're gonna do?
The werewolf is right there.
Yeah, so...
I do think we should run. My suggestion is we both use our action to take a healing potion, and then we move away. Well, all three of us, including the guard, will take an opportunity attack. But if we heal, I'm hoping that will help us live.
Okay. I can dig it. Well, we'll do that then.
Okay.
So... healing potions... What? I don't have it written down though. What the dice is supposed to be for healing potions.
It's 2d4 plus 2, I think. For a...
Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
2d4 plus 2.
Yep.
Right.
So just roll 2d4s and then, yeah. So there you go. You recover 6 HP.
Okay, that's better. I'll take it. 14. And yeah, I think that's the end of my turn.
Run.
Yeah.
Run.
Run. Yeah, that.
Yep.
So how far can I run?
Your movement, which you've used an action, so you can't dash, so it'd be 30 feet. And as soon as you move away, you will take an attack of opportunity from the direwolf.
Okay.
So before you've declared the move, so before that, the direwolf is going to take a bite at you.
Okay.
Not actually hitting.
Thank God.
Okay, yeah, so you can move now. You can move away.
Okay.
So just get wherever you want to go.
Let me use my ruler.
Well, if you want to say you're going full 30 feet, you could just, or even like south, we could just move you off the map and just say you kind of escaped, I guess.
Boop. Okay.
Okay.
I would just like to draw your attention to Garfield is right in front of the werewolf, so that might possibly be an issue. We'll see.
Yep. Alright.
Yeah.
So Garfield's turn next.
He's gonna run.
Potentially.
Okay.
Does Garfield have the option to disengage? Is that something he can do?
I don't believe so, no.
Damn, okay.
I'll double check Garfield's character sheet, but I really don't remember adding disengage.
He should be able to fly away. He has wings.
Garfield does not know how to fly yet.
Unfortunate. So...
right, so Garfield can move 40 feet. He will be getting an attack of opportunity by the werewolf.
I know.
The werewolf is going to go for a scratch with its claws as Garfield tries to get away. Does just hit as Garfield gets clawed in with these, with his claws from this werewolf as it tries to get away. taking 4 points of damage.
That's too bad.
So are you keeping track of Garfield's health?
Yep, he's at 21.
Okay, cool. Garfield does still get to move though. He just got hit.
Oh.
So Garfield can move 40 feet, so put him where you want to.
Can he dash?
No, he can't.
Okay. Well, at least
That's the
he's
end
with Bill.
of,
Okay,
that's the end of Garfield's turn.
next is Vincent.
How is the dire wolf looking?
The dire wolf is looking pretty beat up, but it's still standing strong. It's taken some significant damage, though.
I'm trying to think in character what would Vincent do. I really don't think Vincent would run from the dire wolf. I do think Vincent would try to deal a killing blow.
If that's what you think Vincent would do, I highly encourage it then. I always respect people that play their characters to a T, even if it does screw some things over.
No, because I only have 5 health left, so this could be very bad. But you know, I'm here for the roleplay, and we're gonna roleplay. So I am taking a great sword shot at
Go
the dire
for
wolf.
it.
Oh,
That is-
motherfucker!
That is a natural one. As you you go in for a swing, you swing wide, and unfortunately, you do kind of like spin around and like kind of spiral, kind of sort of sword tornado sort of stance. But unfortunately, you then like fall on your face.
So am I prone?
You are prone.
Fuck.
That is very Vincent, though.
Vincent is going to use half of his movement to stand back up, if that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool. I am not going to take an opportunity attack. I am though going to like circle around, not walk away. I just want to stand a little closer to the guard. So if that way, if the direwolf attacks the guard, I can use my reaction for Sentinel with him.
All right. So that's your turn?
gonna be that's gonna be my turn. I am fucking scared.
Okay. Bill's
As you
turn.
should be.
Bill is going to shout, like, Bill is going to scream, "Guys, we need to go now!" as he, like, chucks his pike toward the direwolf. Let me get something going here. Hang on. I just gotta check something. Okay, so I'll do that. And then that will be this one instead because it's thrown. Yeah, okay. So the Bill fucking hell. Bill throws his pike as he screams that we need to get the fuck out now, and manages to throw the pike between you and the guard into the wolf's, like the direwolf's eye, as the wolf howls in pain before it just starts going a bit more weak and flops down onto the ground.
Did Bill just kill that direwolf?
He fucking did, dude.
Oh.
I don't know how he does this. I'm baffled. I'm rolling his shit normally, and there's, I don't know. I actually don't fucking know. I'm baffled. I really am.
At this point, if Vincent dies, I want to take over as Bill because he's a god.
That's a good backup plan.
Alright, yeah, so, the direwolf is fucking dead. But he is going to try and move, like, kind of close to you guys as well, as to sort of be, like, ready in case something happens, but because he doesn't want to, like, he doesn't want to leave his friends behind.
Respectable.
Yeah. Alright, that's Bill's turn. Dire Wolves, dead. Melee guard. He's gonna see what just happened. He's like, yeah, I think now's the time to leave. He's going to, just kind of turn tail and just fuck off, really. He's like, he doesn't care. He's actually just going to get out and save himself.
Okay.
This is why we didn't care about the other guards. This is why Bill's the only one who matters.
Yeah, this guy just wants to live.
Unbelievable.
I know. Next, back to the top of the round is the werewolf. Vincent is the closest target, so the werewolf is going to see Vincent and take a charge at him.
Okay.
It's going to let out a howl as I could get rid of this thing as well because there's no more guards. Nope, that's, don't need that one either. Alright, yeah, the werewolf is gonna go in and take a big ol' bite at Vincent for a 18 to hit.
I would like to use my reaction to cast Shield.
Okay. You cast Shield.
That bumps my AC up to a 23.
Alright, so that does not land then. As this werewolf tries to jump in and like take a bite out of you, like as all of a sudden your skin just sort of hardens, like not able to dig in. It's like howling even louder. He's going to be a bit more angry as he starts clawing into you. Unfortunately for a natural 20, so that is 24. Okay.
Vincent very possibly could die.
You take 13 points of damage as you are now like clawed in, like as this wolf like howls, just getting a bit more aggressive. As yeah, the wolf just starts, the werewolf just starts like digging into you with its claws, breaking through the hardened skin, and you are now unfortunately unconscious.
Save you, buddy.
Alright, next is Leah.
Okay. No pressure.
Nope.
I have a question. Okay.
Okay.
Can I use my speaking with animals to this werewolf? Would that be possible at all? Maybe I
you
could try to
can-
reason with it. Who
You
knows?
can certainly try it.
I don't have good charisma though, so if it comes down to convincing, I ain't going to be good.
I want to interject. How many more spell slots do you have?
It's a great question. 1.
Okay. I strongly suggest, casting your, well, you should have a level 2 spell slot, correct? Or have you already used it?
Be able to tell you. No, I only have. I have 3 and 1.
Okay. So, have you used that level 2 spell slot yet?
No.
No? Okay. My recommendation, cast Cure Wounds on me at level 2. That'll give me a little more health. Or try your Speaking with Animals if you want. But that Cure Wounds at level 2 would get me up. Do what you think Leah would do, though.
I don't feel like overall the speaking with animal thing is going to be overall effective, if I'm being honest. I feel like I'm wasting my turn. So... I can't use... That sucks. Cure Wounds should be able to be a bonus action. That sucks.
Where's a healing spell? Like, it'd be a bit overpowered
Oh,
if it was
come
a bonus action.
It's just a little sprinkle, you know? Really quick. Yeah, I'll probably... I'll give it to Vincent. Cure Wounds for him.
Okay. I think if you just click it, it should give a number.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a touch spell. You'd have to go up to Vincent, touch him, and it would
Oh,
work.
I can't do that, homie. Well, I mean, I could.
Leah's really out here just like, do I go save Vincent or do I get the fuck out?
No, I'm thinking, see, the other wants to use my crossbow from the distance that I'm at because it has a lot better damage, in my opinion, than, like, my short up close or anything.
Fair. It's also possible, though, that the, werewolf takes half damage from unsilvered weapons. Or unmagical weapons. So that honestly might not be the case. I don't know. It's a possibility. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
yeah.
the short sword I have is silver, and isn't silver technically effective against werewolves?
Yeah, I'm not
Or is
downplaying
that
that
just-
at all. That's very fair. I'm not. Whatever she chooses.
That is a thing.
That's fair. I
I
respect
just
it.
don't know if it is
Whatever
the
Leah.
case
Applies
for
in the
this.
situation.
Yeah. I just know that
Okay,
is a
that's
thing.
fair. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go on a whim. I'm gonna trust. I'm gonna trust it, and I'm going to move back up right behind Vincent, and I'm going to cure the wounds. Do you want me to cast it again, or is that fine?
We'll go with that one. We could just pretend that you went up to him.
Sorry.
Used it. No, that's fine. Don't worry. It's you're still figuring it out. And also I wasn't sure if Cure Wounds was a touch spell or not. But yeah, so you walk up to Vincent and you kind of touch him, grab him by the chest. It's you can feel the magical energy of the Fae and everything that you've gone through in your past, nature and just the holy power of your religion and such, coursing through you as it kind of envelops into Vincent's wounds, and you can start seeing some of his bites and claws and just markings just sort of form back together, skin mending itself. It's regaining kind of blood. And yeah, Vincent, you're still prone, but you wake up now just.
Yeah. Yeah, Vincent startles awake and says, "What's happening?" So how much did that heal by? Did that heal 9 or did that heal 5?
That healed 5. Wait, you used
5,
it level
okay.
2, I think?
Yeah.
1d. Yeah, that healed 5.
Okay. I didn't know because it said 4. I didn't know if it was added onto the
Yeah,
5 or
I'm
what. So.
confused.
I think it. I'm pretty sure it did. Oh yeah, no, sorry, I completely missed that top bit. No, that would be 9 then.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I.
Yeah, sorry, I completely missed that
Cool.
top window. My bad.
Cool. All right. Yeah. Vincent is. He woke up.
Yep. You are still prone though.
Okay. How much movement did you use, Leah?
It was right there. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. The whole
Oh,
30
you
range
used.
again.
Okay. So you would have used all your movement. So, you have a bonus action left if you have anything to use.
I don't think I do.
Okay.
What would, like... I'm looking at my spells, I don't see anything. Is there anywhere else I would find reactions to, or is that just it?
No, that would pretty much be it. I don't think you really have anything else.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Well, I end my turn there.
Okay. Next is Garfield.
Get him out.
Yeah, I guess he's just gonna... Should I... He could come over and try to bite him, but I don't feel like he's gonna accomplish much. And he's just gonna get in the way.
I think you should get him out. Send him after the guard who already left, maybe.
Okay. Can I do that, Brendan? I'm gonna send him away.
Yeah, you can do that. Garfield will do whatever it is you command him to do, pretty much.
Okay. Well, Leah tells him to go after the other guard who left.
Okay. So yeah, Garfield kind of like, turns to you, kind of looking a bit sad to abandon you in this situation, but begrudgingly just dashes away into the thicket. Alright, Garfield's gone.
The end.
Okay. Vincent uses half of his movement to stand up.
Okay.
I hate myself, dude.
Vincent would be like, fuck you, wolf.
No, Vincent wouldn't fucking run away, but I know as a player I need to run away.
No, yeah, you need to get the fuck out, but I highly respect if you do play your character. That like, it's the... you got lucky last time. It's that moral dilemma, but it's one of those, I don't blame people breaking out character for the good of the game, but I do highly commend people that do stick to character. I think the only time I would be like, it's probably better to break character is if it would lead to a TPK. But
yeah, I mean,
again,
at least we don't have the full party here, so.
Yeah.
And we've still got Bill, and he's a fucking god, so. Oh. I'm so broken. I don't know what to do.
Smite its ass.
Oh, fuck. I used, like, using shield, that, actually, wait, do I have a third spell? No, I only still have 2 spell slots. Using shield,
The fun of a warlock.
last turn. Yeah, using shield last turn actually used my second spell slot, and I only have 2, so I cannot smite. And, I could Hexblade's Curse, which gives me a little more damage here. I want to say, before Vincent inevitably dies here, I'm sorry, and I'm playing the character to his true self, Vincent is going to use his bonus action to Hexblade's Curse the werewolf.
Okay.
He's going to, with his great sword, take a swipe. I would like to point out that packed weapons with warlocks are considered magic weapons.
Okay.
So if there's any resistances, it would count as a magic weapon. Let me go ahead and attack.
Praying for you.
I swear to God, Vincent, if you miss. It's a 22 to hit.
That does hit.
8 damage, and the Hexblade's Curse gives me... Is it a D6 of damage or a D8 of damage?
It is... Wait, what did you roll here? Hang on, double checking. You roll... 16. Okay, you... No, that's if it dies. Target's cursed for 1 minute, curse ends early, blah 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 blah. You gain a bonus to damage rolls against the cursed target, equals your proficiency bonus. So... What's your proficiency bonus at?
I believe it's a +2, or is it a +3? It's +2.
So, I guess you roll another... That seems... I was gonna say, would you roll 2 more dice then of the same type? That doesn't sound right. Let me check this. Let me quickly give it a Google. Hexblade's Curse.
I think it's just like a +2 bonus of damage.
It might be. I think it is, because I was gonna say, +2 on your damage roll seems kinda nutty. Well, I mean, 2 more dice rather of the fucking damage roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it'd be +2 damage then, I guess.
Alright, so that was 10 slashing damage then.
Okay, yep, you dig into this werewolf with your sword as it like lets out like pain, like and like digging into its like shoulder with your great sword, clearly seeing like an effect with what's happened. How much did you say? 10?
10.
Okay. Still looking very like angry, just like more angry than what it was before.
That's my turn.
Okay, Bill's turn. Bill is going to see what the fuck is going on. He's gonna scream like, Vincent! He's like charges over here, reaches for his pike that's still inside the dire wolf next to you. And he's going to try and like knock the werewolf down, like sweep it with his pike. And then that'd be that, so that, and then the werewolf, probably it'd be a dex save. Yeah, no, this werewolf, like, fucking Bill charges in, grabs his pike from the dead wolf next to you, and is like, go, we need to get out now! And is like, quickly, like, with his pike, just swings it down low toward the werewolf's legs as the werewolf just flips down from under it and falls on its back, like,
Bill's a fucking god, continues to be a god. In other news, water is wet.
And at this point, yeah, he's going to, actually, he's going to stay down, with the wolf, like, kind of pinning the wolf down to the ground as well, trying to wrestle him. Alright. Next, is dead. Werewolf's turn. He's gonna try and push Bill off of him. So it'll be a contest of strength with the werewolf first, and then Bill. The werewolf does unfortunately, like, grab Bill and just kind of throw him off him.
Don't believe it, Bill's a god. Wouldn't happen.
Bill should get advantage on his roll.
I'm sorry to shatter your illusions, but Bill is still a human.
There's no fucking way. With the things I've seen this man do.
Facts.
He's at least a demigod.
Bill's actually Hercules, or Hercules, you know, however you call him.
Believe
if not, don't act like her.
Look at Prin trying to girl boss gaslight gatekeep us.
I know, right? I'm
Jeez.
sorry. My game, my rule! The werewolf does just manage to grab a little Bill and just push him off of him. As that would be his action though, as the werewolf then spends half of his movement to get up, and that's the werewolf's turn. Leo, it's your turn.
Am I still? I'm too close to use my longbow, aren't I?
No, you're okay to use your bow.
Perfect. I'm using my bow.
Okay, you're using your bow. Okay, you do hit. Roll damage. Alright, yeah, you get a perfect shot at this werewolf as it tries to clamber back up onto its feet, like snarling. As you land a clean shot on this werewolf, and it kind of like flinches back a bit, but it looks like nothing happened.
Bruh. How strong is this thing?
Right. Is that anything else?
No. No, I think, yeah, that's it. That's fine. I'm gonna end my turn there.
Not even gonna try and run.
Yeah, forget. I'm gonna run a little bit away. I'm gonna, like, go over here.
Okay. Alright.
And I'm ending my turn there.
Okay. Garfield's gone, so next is Vincent.
Whew. I'm stressed.
Naturally.
Alright. We've came this far playing the character, so...
Committing.
Leah ran away. Bill... Is Bill prone, or is he standing up beside me?
He's standing up. He managed to get back on his feet when he was thrown off.
Okay. I think Vincent... How does the werewolf look? Is he, like, looking like he's not hurt at all, or is he, like, a little in pain?
He's still looking pretty good.
Alright. I think Vincent would start to slowly realize that this situation is bad. Leah already ran away, and he already lost one person today. I think at this point, he would start to think, okay, we need to go. So... Yeah, he's gonna follow after Leah. I would like to use my action to disengage with the werewolf.
Okay.
So that means I don't get an opportunity attack. And then I would take my as much movement as I can, which is 30 feet. I believe I can just go off screen.
Yep. If you're calling the whole shebang, we'll mark you as gone.
Yeah, I'm going to, that's what I'm doing. I'm going to, shout at Bill as I'm running, shouting, I'm shouting, okay, you win, we're gone, I'm leaving.
Okay.
Oh, I need to move, there we go. Alright.
Okay. Now you have escaped, and you are now off the initiative table. Alright. Next is Bill. Bill is going to turn around and still see Leah in sight. Is going to continue trying to hold off this werewolf who's like grapples onto him. And then the werewolf. Yeah, managing to just kind of throw his pike down and just like grab onto the werewolf, like wrestling with it, like kind of pinning it like a bit of a lock, and the wolf is just really trying to like escape Bill's clutches but can't quite move. It's like, go! Get out now! And that is Bill's turn. Next is the werewolf who's going to try and get out. But is unable to as Bill fucking holds on to this fucking werewolf for dear life.
Cause he's a demigod.
He is.
You saying he's a human. He is not a fucking human. There's no way.
Alright. Leah, your turn.
I'm not leaving my guy Bill hanging. I'm going to fire my longbow again.
Jesus Christ, go!
I can't leave him there.
Alright, yeah, you hit. Roll damage. Alright, yeah, you hit as this wolf just isn't phased. Is like...
What do you mean it's not phased?
The wolf is not phased as you shoot an arrow into it. It's just snarling, continuing, like, ignoring what's just been shot at him as he's trying to, like, escape from Bill.
Hey, Leah. If you're gonna keep attacking him, you might want to use magic instead of your bow, because it kind of sounds like he might be immune to non-silvered weapons.
Yeah, I'm kind of getting that impression. I was thinking maybe I should use Firebolt.
Next is Bill, who is going to try and hold on. That's going to be very hard to beat because it was a nat 20, and yeah, no, this fucking wolf is still not fucking budging.
Let's fucking go, Bill.
Werewolf's turn. Gonna continue trying to escape. Let's see how long this lasts for. Fucking hell. Barely. It was the werewolf rolled a 2. Bill rolled a 3. But
Go, Bill.
Bill is still fucking just barely hanging on with this fucking werewolf, losing grip, but he is holding it back still. Like, what are you waiting for? Leah, your turn.
I don't. Okay, I'm gonna use Firebolt and see if that has any effect.
Okay. That does hit. Roll damage. 3 damage. Yep. You can see a bit of a charred mark going into this wolf as it kind of like flinches a little bit as this bit of fire does hit it, but it's really like he kind of flinches a little bit as it does land on him, but he is not really caring about it.
What does he care about? This werewolf giving me a hard time.
Is that your turn?
Yeah?
Alright. Bill's turn. Jesus Christ. Yep, you're still holding on to it. Werewolf's turn. Fucking hell. Werewolf rolled a 12, Bill rolled a 13. He is holding on to
Bill.
this fucking werewolf with his dear fucking life. Yep. Leah, your turn.
I guess I'm gonna try Firebolt again. I don't really have much else to work with other than to run and leave Bill, and I don't want to leave Bill. Oh, I don't think that's gonna hit.
That is not going to hit as you aim for another firebolt as he's holding... Actually, I suppose he's pinned, so you would get advantage, but that still doesn't hit. And he's holding on for dear life, but the struggle of this wolf, like, thrashing about, like, unable to keep him steady. You can't get a good aim as you shoot a firebolt just a bit wide. Next is Bill, who is still holding on. Werewolf's turn with a nat 1 and Bill rolling a 5. So, yep, he's still holding on to it. Leah. Bill is literally going to scream, "Get out now! We can't win this!" He says holding on to this fucking werewolf though for like God knows how many turns.
Should I go? Should I just leave him there?
Yes.
Oh, I don't want to leave him there. Okay, I guess I'm gonna leave him there. Sorry, Bill.
Alright, you're out.
I guess so. I tried.
Alright, you are now out of the area. Now we're gonna see how this plays out between Bill. Ooh, actually, should I be a bitch and just leave it to fate, or do you want to see how this plays out?
Leave it to fate.
Leave it to fate?
I like it.
Wait. Can you define what you mean by leave it to fate?
We fade to black and you don't know what happens between Bill and the werewolf.
If you kill off Bill, I'm gonna be very upset.
I will do... I have a system for this. I have a system in mind for this. I will say... there's a chance he could live, but you won't know what will happen to Bill. Or we could play it out and see what he does.
If Bill dies, I want to see it. If Leah wants to leave it, then that's fine. I'll deal. But like, I'd like to see it play out.
Gibo, you're in chat. You're a player. What do you think? Oh, assuming he's still there, actually.
Note, what do?
Okay. I will roll then. Odds. We continue. Evens. We fade to black. Shall I roll in on the game or in person like I usually do?
I say roll in the game.
Okay. Give us another session, we'll give opinion. Okay, so R1 I'm trying to remember how this actually works. I haven't rolled a fucking dice in this in ages.
Slash R,
yes.
then 1D, whatever.
1D20, yeah, okay. Odds. Wait, did I say odds was again?
You said odds is fade to black.
Okay, fade to black. You do not know what has happened to Bill.
If Bill dies, I swear to God. No, if Bill dies, I swear to Bill.
I swear.
Because he is a god.
Yep, so, Leah, as you, like, see Bill just screaming for you to get the hell out of there, just barely holding on to this werewolf, somehow managing to fucking hold on to it for as long as he did, you turn around, you kind of like think like I'm sorry as you just sprint away from yeah, as you kind of just sprint away, leaving Bill to his fate. Um, and yeah, at that point, fade to black, and you guys are well. We'll move the map back here, and you find yourselves. I'd say Leah, you're about here. Vincent, you're like here.
Okay. Um, do
Is
we want
that a
to?
good? Yeah, I was gonna say, is this a good time like to put a pin in it
Yeah, we can put a
Yeah.
pin
Do
in
we want to
this.
leave it here?
Yeah.
or
Okay.
put a print in it? Haha.
Oh. Yeah, I mean it's probably a good point. It might be a better point if you guys are just going to Valakai now, we could just say V up, you exploring the situation like Bill's still there, but you know we need to get out, and then you just run to Valakai, and then we could say we'll pick it up from there next session.
Okay.
Sound good with you, Vincent?
Yeah, that's fine. So we can say that when we reconvene, possibly next week, we're going to like start with Leah and I returning to Valakai.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah.
Okay. So I'll just throw you guys at Valakai, and then I might just hide you as well, actually, because why not? Alright, and then you have made it back to Valakai, and we will call the session there, because that went a bit longer than expected.